Hey, what's up, Andrew? How you doing, man? Well, I tried to warn him. I'm pretty sure there's one up north, anyways. Hey, what's going on, Via? Any raid guides? What are you looking for there, Alessandro? I'm definitely going to do a video on composition, group composition, or I'm sorry, raid composition. But are you looking for like boss guides, or what exactly are you looking for there? Everything's good, Andrew. Everything's good, man. I might get into some of that, Alessandro. We'll see, man. If you have something you'd like to see, I got a suggestions section on the Discord. Um, yeah, if there's something else, just hit it up in there, and I'll do the best I can to give it a shot, man. This is a damn nightmare. I think I got that one. Yep. Hey, what's up, Nikos? Man, you gotta be quick. You gotta be quick to get these damn tags. What's up, guys?
Hey, Baron.
Are you back online yet?
Yeah, I'm literally just gonna, I'm gonna start heading. I'm still gonna
Okay.
make my cuppa. I think Cell Talk's
Still gonna
AFK.
take my cup of tea. I'll need. What am I gonna need?
What do you need?
Um. Hold on a second.
No worries.
We need one more DPS. I mean, we could 4-man it, but I would prefer to have 5.
I guess I'm sure we can grab some DPS though.
Anybody wants to go?
I know Function would go, but he needs the thing too. He can just come read it up. Maybe 2 will drop.
It's true. It's true.
Baron, I did a strat live earlier with this Druid tanking, and he kept going in human form and casting what's the AOE? It's the
Hurricane?
Hurricane. Yeah, he's casting Hurricane in human form to just the whole time, like trying to tank. And I was like, dude, you're getting destroyed. The healer had to use 5k mana to keep you alive for 1 pull. These are, dude, you guys don't know anything. And the healer got pissed of because you're just taking so much damage. The healer got pissed and left, and he's like, fuck you guys. You guys don't understand druids. I don't need to be in bear form to tank. I was like, what the
Wait,
heck just
what?
happened?
You
like,
kind of do need to be in bear form.
He's
I know he's
trolling.
getting owned.
He's doing some real good
He
trolling.
was getting.
I'll be
He's
back in a minute. I'm just on the flight path.
casting Hurricane with massive spell pushback with 20 mobs hitting him every pull and just nearly dying because the healer is using all. It was the craziest shit I've seen.
There's some pulls when I know I got a healer that's got my back
He
that
was
I
saying
will.
like bark skin in human form is fine. I shouldn't take any damage
I
and
do
shit.
that
I
for
was
some
like,
pulls, but it's like the bugs maybe in Dire Mall North, or like maybe sometimes I'll do it for the dogs.
He's
But
picking up like 2 packs and live at once, doing it. It's like,
yeah, good luck.
oh my god, it's crazy. We
Good
just
luck.
ended up 4-manning it, but this Druid got so many.
Yeah, who's our
That is funny.
who's our DPS? Cause is
DPS.
Function coming or Fog? You go.
I can ask Function.
What are you guys doing?
Shadow of Dooms are out. We're doing a Sholo. I'm down to do
Show.
something else after
Oh,
that.
his
Fog.
Function's pooping.
I still need to get
The wand.
fucking wand in it.
Yeah, I need the one too.
Yeah, as soon as we'll do a Sholo and then we'll rotate to Strat. We got some people wanting to do Zol Grub too. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. I really am not interested in organizing a ZG tonight, but I would go, but I don't really want to put it together.
Oh yeah, there's new gloves in GG. The
Yeah, sacrificial gauntlets, they're good.
yeah. I need.
What's up, Jello?
I'm using those
Exactly,
and
Doubter
like
and
above
Via.
hit
Yeah, you
cap.
don't
I
need
it
armor.
in the hurt.
You don't need no armor.
You can take any gloves actually. Even NC gloves.
I'm gonna get 2 more Necrotic Runes so I can turn in for, so I can get rid of my stack, and then I'm gonna Hearth.
Yeah, invite Function.
He wants to go.
Yeah.
Bam.
Hey, cheers for doing them things, Baron, by the way.
You're welcome. When are you gonna pay me? I'm joking.
Fuck
I'm,
hell.
I'm joking. It's a joke. It's a joke, man.
Could actually use those.
Don't pick the wrong thing.
These seem to have an increased drop rate once I turn in the quest for the 10 Necrotic Runes. Sure feels that way.
Oh, I was in a farm group earlier with like 15 of us.
Yeah.
This guy figured out how you can get them to just pop up on the, like for rolling all the, you have to use some
Put it
action.
to, yeah. Put it to the,
That loot table white or something on common.
yeah.
And then, yeah, we could all roll for him. I won like 15 in a row. People were getting pissed. I said, okay, I'll spawn the next. And I spawn it, and some random guy looted it all like every time.
There's a high probability I will,
if we're not
Jello.
taking turns looting the dooms. So it's like free for all shit. I don't know why. Like when 30 dropped from the doom, it wouldn't let us roll for it. It was just staying on the guy. I don't know why. It'd be funny if 30 necrotic runes popped up and we had to individually need on.
Yeah.
But no, it's just bugged. Like we wouldn't do it.
My bag space is it's not in a good place.
Chock-a-block, man.
Chocolate, mate.
Chock-a-block, man.
On my Lightbringer guild, I remember a mage tried using the set you get from the Scourge invasion, like 2%. He used it for like 3 weeks until I like begged him it's not worth it. He's sacrificing like 200 spell power for 2% damage. It's so funny. I had to beg the guy.
Tried to explain it to him.
He was like, no, it's worth it. It's worth it because I don't know why he just thought like he didn't notice his fireballs hitting for hundreds of damage less. I guess I don't know.
Just got a nice little death ray kill.
I need those gloves actually, to be honest.
They're extremely good.
Those are actually good.
Are we doing? We can't do jump runs. Oh fuck.
jump. I mean, we could, but we need
What do you need?
you need invis
An invis
pots.
pot. Yeah. It'd be cool if I had the key, but no.
I actually might have a key. Do I have? I thought I had an inner door key.
You might. I had one sitting in my key ring forever, and I didn't notice.
I think it's on my mage.
Where's your mage at?
I really want to bring my mage.
I was gonna go on my mage, but I'll probably do more DPS on my warrior with Lonnie and Frost anyway, as they were leaving earlier.
I fucking died, Fog. What the fuck, dude? I thought I took the port. I'm falling to the grounds.
Alessandro, appreciate the donation, good sir. Very, very nice, man. Very nice. What? Forgive me. What is SEK? I'm not familiar with that one. Which currency is that? Which country?
I got banned by the auto cheat one time. I was taking a Lotus off in AV, and then I jumped off the cliff and like I blinked through the hill or something, and I was falling for like 30 seconds, and I just got banned. So I missed the first weekend of AV on the server, so I didn't have my offhand yet. Sucks.
I was pretty close to bringing some PP to the main raid. Just there. And a lot of people get banned for that shit.
Oh, okay. Good to go. Good to know. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you, good sir. And some learning has occurred there too. I was not aware. So that's what the Swedish dollar is, krona. Was not aware of that. I am now. Thank you for the knowledge, everybody. But yeah, I really appreciate that, Alessandro. Thanks, man.
I just hope it fills, because I mean, a lot of people might be raiding the next morning. You might need to wake up early, to farm trash or something on their mains. Did a lot of people sign up for Nax?
I haven't looked yet, but I will.
My bags are just roasted. Absolutely roasted.
Baron, are you gonna come tomorrow?
I am gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'll tell you what I would like to do, and probably what I will do. I'd like to come for AQ, and then I probably will skip out on BW and MC. I think that's probably what the best thing that I can offer.
Okay. I will do that.
Nobody has the key. We're just standing here like idiots. Oh, this guy has the key. Hell yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Are you talking about the Scholomance? Or
Yeah.
I have it. Just trying to make some bag space.
Here, guy.
It's not easy.
Now we can start.
Yeah, that's just gonna be enough. All right, Hearth and Delight's Hope. Thanks, Alessandro. And like I said, I'll try to, you know, I want to do more. You know, I want to do videos, but my technical abilities and my knowledge of how to, do Photoshop and stuff is pretty limited. And couple that with, I got a newborn, and I just don't. When I have time to allocate to it, I will. And hopefully I can get some of that done for you. I appreciate the donation, good sir.
buy some.
Yeah, somebody was asking me while I was killing those, you get these necrotic runes. I guess it's about 50% drop rate or something. And you can turn them in for either these. It says for an hour, but it's actually bugged. It's just 30 minutes. But it's 100 attack power versus undead for 30 minutes. Or you can get some of these gloves, 35 spell power to undead, or 60 attack power to undead. I don't think these are really good compared to what else you can get, but you know, it's just something. You got wizard oil, 60 spell power against undead for 30 minutes. What else we got? 15 runes. That's pretty shitty conversion. 15 runes for a mana pot. That's pretty bad. 15 runes for a healing pot. That's pretty terrible. And then 10 runes for a tabard. I'll probably get this tabard. I like the Argent Dawn tabard. It's pretty solid. It's not bad. Need one for ER mage. You know, the pink robe plus the black tabard. It could work.
See you later.
It could work.
Be careful. Looking for King's Honor, friend.
Here, jeez.
Greetings. Be careful.
Fog, are you available to speak with me?
For the Alliance.
Yep,
You need something?
sure.
Nico, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna be going back and forth from Scholomance. The reason for being there is to farm out some Librams for Paladins. There's the 53 more healing to flash a lot Libram. And it's actually just a straight up 53 increase to the flash a lot. So it's actually quite good. It's actually more like, if you convert it into actually plus healing, it's more like 100 plus healing or something like that. So it's extremely powerful for the Paladins. And then we'll be doing some Strat Undead runs. Probably not complete runs. We'll just be doing partial runs just to hit the first boss. As we have some people that need like the Frost Resist Wand or maybe the robes. You know, farming out some Frost Resist. Be going back and forth between those two instances and like I was doing just a minute ago, some of the Scourge invasion stuff. And there's also a possibility of doing a Zul'Gurub. We'll see on that one.
You're gonna spend all this time getting this one, and the next one's gonna drop. It's like really.
It's pretty rare.
This one, is it better or the next one is really
No,
good?
no, no.
next
The next one's higher.
I don't know if you're aware, but this is a straight 53 extra healing. Not 53 healing, but actual increases the spell, what it's going to hit for by 53.
Ooh.
So it's actually more like plus 100 healing to your flash a lot if you convert it into plus healing.
Yeah, that one is really crazy.
Yeah.
And
They,
it makes your
get
rank
your
1
win.
really dirty.
I gotta
Sorry,
trade
I'm
you
back,
one.
guys.
Okay, are you at Chillwind still?
Yeah.
Alright, stay there for 1 sec. I'm gonna trade you one.
Yeah, the one from Nax is up to 83.
I've only seen that thing a couple times. Same with the Druid one.
Oh, fuck, did
It's-
I ran on
it's only-
Kronos? I think I ran it like 60 plus times. I didn't get it, and then like I
There's
finally
just
got
so
it.
many other items on the loot table. Or I don't know what the Druid one actually. There's only a few items. Iblis. The spell pen.
Is the Druid one in the game? The other one?
What about it?
Well, I mean, I can just. You're talking about trying to commit to a guild prior to Classic. If you can find one that you mix well with, go for it. But even if things don't work out in that guild, you can always find a new guild You know, as long as the servers are decently populated. Just work on progressing your character and you know, getting the best gear you possibly can, and also, you know, any guild that's worth anything at all is going to want to look at your raid stats to see how well you perform. Basically, your meters. I mean, it's not, looking at the meters does not by any means tell the entire story about a player's ability, but it does tell part of it. So, you know, they'll be looking at that. So try to perform the best you can during raids and try to progress your character the best you possibly can. And even if your current guild doesn't work out, you know, you have somewhat of a resume basically to provide to a better guild or a more suitable guild for you. And anything that's going to make you more attractive to them, then that's a good thing, you know. But I mean, I wouldn't be super concerned about having to go ahead and try to find a guild at the moment. You know, you'll find one along the way. You know, as long as you're looking for it. I'm at the zone in. I got to AFK for just like 1 minute, and then I'll be ready to hit the gas.
Who you gonna
I'm
kill?
in there too.
I guess he's Acolyte's gonna hit it. Or never mind, that guy will. Hey cutie, yeah, I remember doing that for KT, like feeding the warlocks, because they ate a lot of damage.
But yeah, I mean,
Damn, this
you
mana
don't
burn's
really
not.
need it.
Oh my god.
You don't really need it on Thaddeus, but yeah, it was useful, I
This
guess.
mana burn's fucked up.
I know, it's all your mana.
Alright, I'm gonna fear this dude because that's the last my mana.
I'm zoning in.
Cozy, hurry up. I gotta zone out. I'm about to die. Cozy, heal me. Cozy.
They still fucked. Stay in laws. Stay in laws.
Oh, we just got Baron. We got
killed.
Baron killed.
Why?
He was. Did he zone in? No, he didn't zone in.
He's
Oh
in
wait,
here.
did he zone in?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, where did he go? Alright, who has the water?
I do.
Cozy.
I have the power.
Wait, zone out. Let's see if he's out here. Where the hell is his body?
Dude, I don't. It just disappeared.
He didn't release, so we should be able to see. I don't think.
Yeah, what if
he's
he like?
zoned in.
What if he
What-
like fell through the?
What the fuck
hole?
happened?
How'd you die?
I'm down in the bottom. Did I get knocked off the ramp by the... Jesus.
I guess so.
Did you miss the jump?
What the
Wait,
fuck
which side?
happened, dude?
Which side? Oh, I see. I got.
You got me? Okay.
We're just investigating.
Fuck. You
We're
got bounced
investigating
off
for, like,
somehow.
a minute.
Where is he? I
Where's the
can't
bot?
see him.
He's right there on his foot.
Were you streaming?
His feet are falling.
Yeah.
I want to see that because I don't know how you. I didn't know you zoned in.
He was just standing there at the bottom of the stairs, so the thing did knock back and he launched away.
God almighty. Nice job, guys. Thanks a
As
lot.
long as you didn't have buffs, it's fine.
Thanks a lot.
Cozy
Only
healing.
leather gear repair.
Yeah. Oh, he'll dude.
Let me,
Whatever.
let me, do you have some mage water? I'm trying to get some buffs out here.
Yeah, I gave
Yeah.
some to Cozy.
Hit function. Can you give stack
Yeah,
to Baron?
Open trade.
Oops.
I think I'm gonna use my 100 attack power ones. May as well.
Red Aura place.
Do you-
Go
Yeah. Do you want shadow resistance or do you want?
Nah, it's fine.
I should probably buff up. Hold on. Power.
Battle shout place. Does somebody have the blood?
No.
Yes, I need to do the quest.
I missed it. Let's try. We can get a bunch of these right here.
I wanna get that shield.
What shield?
There's a 10 Frost. He wants the Darrowshire Strong Guard.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe the ring will drop too.
That's right, Via.
There's a ring from one of the bosses. It's like random something of something.
There's a leather belt.
It kind of went through my head like, should I AFK right there? I bet they're fighting the spectral researchers.
Can't kick this. It sucks.
No, you gotta stun
You
him.
used to be able to, I swear. Bullshit.
It's definitely worth scattershotting or stunning.
I distinctly remember counterspelling those, like even like a year ago on the. Can't even do anything.
I'm the only one that can decurse, yeah. Rip. I'll get it in a sec. Oh, hey. You got some stuff back here, Cozy? How many
Get
fucking
the
skeletons does that
summoner.
thing summon?
It keeps summoning.
Oh, it's up here. Make sure you kill this one first. Kill the summoner first. Cut me some slack, Via. Come on, cut me some slack. Do you have True Shot Aura, Cell Talk?
It's on.
Oh, I see it now. I'm blind. Forgive me.
We do this too quickly, yeah?
Let me. I went and pulled this. So let me get this pack right here.
Okay.
Battle shout, please. I might try out the hurricane tank thing. You think I should give it a shot? Is it good?
Yeah, find out yourself.
Find out yourself.
Bark skin hurricane. See how long you last.
It.
Hang on, I'm just getting some mana. Getting some wee mana.
Go ahead, I got it.
Oh, do you have it? Nice.
No, I don't have it, but go
Oh,
ahead.
you don't have it.
I'll heal while you're getting mana.
Oh. Here it comes. Here it comes.
No, you won't. You'll get dominated. You'll get dominated. Well, this guy doesn't have much armor at all, does he? Well, I can't translate that, but it feels like 0. I'll kill your fucking pet.
All attributes, 10 minutes, 1 minute.
Oh, they're both here. I gotta get both of them. Make sure we blow up the tutor.
I had a tutor blow me.
Yeah. She show you how it's done.
Yeah, I'm still really bad at math.
Oh, the Lord Black. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I forgot there's rare bosses up.
I forgot about that guy. He's big as.
What the fuck? What does he drop?
I was looking at it earlier. I
A
think it was.
dope ass looking sword.
Yeah.
He drops a good tank sword, yeah?
It's like 14 stam. I don't even know. It looks really cool though. I was looking at it earlier.
Later, Alessandro.
In,
Appreciate the
Stratholme.
contribution to the channel, man. Yeah, check us out, man. Much thanks.
Useless for now.
Hitting it. Oh yeah, a little 9-10 fucking Starfire.
Oh, Berkeley trap.
Ah!
Calculated.
Oh, he's got a bow. He parries a lot. I was pretty angry when I pulled Twin Imps yesterday. I hit my first maul hit for like 500, and then I got 3 dodge parries in a row. So I wasn't able to land another attack on him for almost 8 seconds.
Is that better than Draconian Deflector?
No, Draconian Deflector is so good.
Oh yeah, 10 defense.
You think we feel good about skipping that one on the right? Or
Yeah.
what about the one on the
Oh,
left?
we got that.
That's a negative.
Dude, it's such a huge difference having this idle, man. Big difference.
Oh, shit.
God, dude, 1%.
I thought I was gonna die.
You switched off of it?
Yeah.
Baron, we got one back here. Hold on. It's in a trap.
I see.
Oh wow.
Go easy on him, Via.
And just let the curse do its thing. It's only 500 damage. We getting this one on the left? Probably should.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. ASD, do I think it's worth to start? You know, that kind of depends on you, man. I don't know how much time you have to play, or that sort of thing. I think it would be, if you haven't played in quite some time, I think it's a good refresher. I think you'll find it'll be remarkably close to what you're going to see for Classic. And I think Classic will come out in either August or September. Assuming that it doesn't get pushed back, I'm betting August or September this year.
Still 2 cadavers up one time.
Skolo turned back to 5-man only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we can just drop down right here, can't we? And then just camp?
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd skip us a couple of pulls, I
Unless
guess.
nobody. Yeah, you don't need skins anymore either.
I'm gonna fear this one. You good?
No, don't fear it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
you got it. You got it. I kill the enraged one. He's gonna fucking hit her.
You'd be surprised, ASD. There's always guild turnover. There's turnover in my guild. There's turnover in every guild I've ever been in. That are always looking for new bodies. You know, they're preferring obviously geared and experienced players. But I mean, as long as you're good, you know, as long as you're good, you have something to offer to the guild, then I think you'll be able to find a spot. Just got a 1K auto attack on them. Yeah, I'm almost 1900 attack power. Feels good. Who got the key?
Someone loot the key.
Did you make it a raid?
I've got the key.
Make it a raid. Alright, I gotta make it a raid.
Sure.
I'm the leader. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah, I got those frost res bracers from Strat, like beginning of the server. I use them for the first kill for sure.
Yeah, man. Yep. We got a couple of horde here. I'd like to kill them.
I got
Zoning in her now.
Oh, he got away. Kill a warlock.
I just spammed hamstring or wing clip on him and it procced and improved like 3 times. Like, you're going nowhere.
Nice.
probably pissed.
I'll do the pull so that I find it. You guys ready?
Yep.
Just tell me when to hit my vis spot, 'cause I haven't done this before.
You
We're
don't
not
have
doing
to
it in
hit it.
spots.
Okay.
Never fun.
Don't go all the way in. Well, wait, they're passive.
You can go now. It should be clear.
And we're through. I don't have the gambit.
A good hunter can pull a lot of weight ASD. The problem is there's not a whole lot of good hunters. That's the problem. That's why they get a bad, you know, they either have bad pet management and the pet gets them in trouble. You know, like they'll aggro trash with their pet, or they're not consuming properly. You know, they're just hunter has a lot to bring to the raid in terms, especially in terms of keeping trash. The hunter does an outstanding job of doing pulls and making sure trash continually flows into the raid, basically like a wood chipper. If you've seen us do MC and stuff, I kind of do that on my Druid, but really I shouldn't be doing that. The hunters should be doing that. But hunters can be quite effective. You're not going to be topping meters as a hunter, but when you factor in True Shot Aura to the party, especially Alliance side, as it's going to be affecting 4 other melee, I think they bring quite a bit to the raid. You know, it's not something you want to stack like Druid, but 2 to 3 hunters is 100% good to go for raids. I wouldn't want to go above 3, and I wouldn't want to really go to 1, because you really, for most fights, you need 2 hunters to do trank effectively. And some of those fights can, I mean, it's not a huge deal if you got 100 to trank, but Chromagus and some of the BWL Drakes can be a little bit of a pain in the ass if you don't have 2 hunters to trank, as well as something like Gluth and Nax. He requires trank shot as well. But I like hunter. The problem is there's just not a whole lot of good hunters out there, for whatever reason. You know, sorting out pulls. There's a lot of really clutch shit you can do on a hunter, and it mostly pertains to trash. You know, if mobs aggro, you know, with like multi-shot or whatever, you can help separate mobs, so that mages can CC them or tanks can pick them up. You can help sort mobs as they come in, with distracting shot and stuff. But that's some small stuff that requires some experience and good knowledge of the game to see those kinds of opportunities. A fresh hunter isn't going to roll into a raid and be pulling that kind of move. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna, that's more of like veteran type moves to do that sorts of, you know, those sorts of things. But there's more to hunter than just the just the damage. His damage isn't going to be the best in the raid, but if you factor in his party bonus into his own personal DPS as well as his pet, they're you know, like I said, 2 to 3 slots for sure.
Bubbles on CD for a minute.
We can both just run it, like go both down like each side and then run back up bubble and then.
What'd you hit him with? Did you hit him with big bloodthirst?
1400 bloodthirst.
Yeah, I was sort of say I hit him with a maul. He didn't even look at me.
All right, let's go, Cozy. First one, baby. Let's go.
I have a good feeling. Good, I can feel.
Battle shout, please.
What are you guys trying to get?
Equilibrium.
Oh, I got
Flash
you.
heal.
I'd decurse you, but I'm silenced. Let's get this guy.
You don't have to decurse, I'll just kick it.
What?
The Veil Shadow, you don't have to.
Dude, just DPS, man.
Yeah, I mean,
You're not
I'll
aware of the
kick it.
meta? Zero utility.
Yeah.
Do not use any of it.
Yeah, I can't Sunder in Berserker stance.
If it takes away from my DPS, it's automatically out of sight and out of mind.
We can fear both ads.
I'll just tank them.
Oh yeah.
Kill the boss first.
I can fear right.
You guys can also stand and got stunned.
I broke the fear throw up. Oh man,
Nice
he
kick.
dodged the kick. He
Okay.
dodged it. I swear.
That's alright. Blood mail laggards. There you are. There's quite a bit of stats on those.
Ready, bro? Ready?
Oh shit, I'm gonna group time. These actually melee fairly hard. As a DPS ASD, Warlock and Mage are fairly straightforward in terms of how you deal damage. Fury Warriors will be in high demand, basically because they do the same amount of damage or higher that a Rogue does, and on top of that they can tank when needed. Not to mention they got some really cool cooldowns. I mean, like Death Wish, Recklessness, Execute, for example, or Cthulhu Vuln. And that's, I mean, Rogues have Adrenaline Rush and Blade Flurry, but it does not compare to all that stuff. You know, what else we got? That's your caster DPS. If you're going melee, I'd recommend Fury Warrior. If you're going caster, you know, Mage or Warlock. There you go.
I'll just run out and trap the.
Do you guys have
Alright,
bubble?
Cozy. Yeah, Cozy
Yeah,
ready.
what we'll do,
Okay.
we'll run in and basically just run out, go
Yeah.
on the doorway,
Trap-
and we'll just Holy Wrath. And
When
we should...
you guys run out, both of you turn right, and I'm gonna drop a hurricane.
As in, oh, this way? When we come out, this way, yeah?
Yeah,
Towards the
run,
trap.
run towards us.
Yeah, go towards the trap.
Yeah, yeah.
Run towards Skull.
Yeah.
Get them all. Go. Go.
Go.
Did you not Holy Wrath in there?
No, I'm gonna Holy Wrath now. Come out.
Go. Or some of them. Oh, you got the boss too. That's all right. I'll pick him up. You really did get it all.
Nice
It was a juicy sapper.
Wish I had piercing how right now.
I wish you did too.
Dude, these are absolutely just, these are everywhere. Oh my god.
Hurricane is about back up. He didn't drop a fucking thing.
He didn't drop even a Scourge stone. The scam.
Alright, 6 seconds on. Hey, land another trap if you can. Look at 6
Do you have
seconds
another trap available?
on Holy Wrath.
Do you have a trap right there would be great. Yeah, that's good.
And hoo
I'm gonna take a few explosions here.
Shit.
Grab all these.
Oh shit, I'm not there. Wait,
I got it.
so I was looting stuff.
Die. Other one dying.
I feel it. This is the one. We've got Jandis with that. That drops it, right?
No, the one downstairs.
Yeah, yeah. Chip.
No, I don't think she does.
Cool.
It only hits for 100 or so.
Nothing.
Warlock. My personal favorite is Warlock. I like Warlock over Mage, but that's just because I like the style of play a little bit better because I get life tap and I have no downtime. Mage, there's a fair. Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. We'll need a warrior. We'll need a warrior fear here.
Cozy, save your exorcism for when they turn into shadow.
Yeah.
Right now on Skull.
I'm killing this one because it frost.
I'm taking him for a run. Oh, counterspelled. I got fucking counterspelled.
Yeah.
Got another
I'm
humanoid
killing the
thing.
necromancer.
Yeah.
I don't even have holy water.
It's alright, we got arcane shot. Where was I? Oh yeah, warlocks and mages. If you, as my buddy Durant said in here earlier, the other day, if you divide the ignite damage between the mages, you'll find that, especially later on, we're talking like, AQ 40 onward, you'll find that warlocks do I would say they can do very similar damage to fire mages. So warlock is just really strong. I really like warlock, and the no downtime, no need to drink is pretty nice as well. And you gotta have, if you're short mages, you'll have trouble with certain fights. But if you're short warlocks, you're not getting your all three curses. You're definitely gonna feel it in terms of raid DPS.
You can drop idol or no? No, seems not.
No.
She can't.
I meant gambling.
Oh no, you can't.
Ooh, I call the next. I call Silent Fang if it drops.
Hey, what's up, Stormus? Yeah, for the fire mage for top DPS, for something like Loatheb especially, there's no way to get above that. If there's not a mage like just super high at the top, then the mages weren't doing a good job. There should be one mage incredibly high and far away above everyone, and everyone else should be below for a fight like Loatheb. But I will say that if you get too many mages, I would say somewhere around 8 or more, it can actually get kind of annoying, the ignite, to the point where it's like, you're generating so much threat, you're constantly having to drop the ignite, it can be a real problem if you have too many mages. I've seen that be a problem where you're just constantly having to drop the ignite. Yeah, I would say 7, 8. I would not want to go above 8 mages really. I would if I had 8 mages, I would definitely want the rest of my caster core to be warlock and my 1 shadow priest.
I'm down for that. I can still use that cloak.
I need Scholomance. I'm trying to find a group.
All right, is that one we're done? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm down. Is Fog still here? They doing some talking.
Camping now.
I'm gonna log on mage.
All right, are we doing another one, or are we gonna? What's Fog up to? You wanted to do a strat. He's an Ironforge. I
I'm
mean,
down for another one.
you want to do another solo while we're here, and then we'll maybe then we'll sneak in a strat.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever. I got 50 minutes on.
Or
If you guys want to bring
Yeah,
it,
let's do another Scholomance.
if you guys want to bring in another DPS, go ahead. Make it go quicker.
I'm relogging to. That was pretty fast. Yeah, it was a 30-minute solo.
Yeah, that was good.
30
It's
minutes.
just it's pretty easy with 2 paladins.
Hell yeah. Too hot.
Dude, my sick
take-
If I had a really good friend, Stormus, that really wanted to play Rep Paladin, I wouldn't be opposed to it. If it's someone I knew, he's a good person, he's extremely reliable, and he was okay with swinging Nightfall nonstop, I wouldn't be super opposed to it. I wouldn't really want to bring a Rep Paladin, but if you're going to bring one, he needs to have a Rep Paladin. He needs to have a Annihilator in his hand, and he needs to have an Annihilator as well, to be honest. But yeah, I would prefer not to. But if it was a good friend, I wouldn't be super opposed to it. Balanced Druid, like I said, I like the idea of a Balanced Druid a little bit better in Naxxramas, where there's fights where it's not a bad idea to have up to 14 healers, in my opinion. I guess it depends on the skill of your healers, but a couple of servers ago, Anathema, there was times where I ran 14 to 15 healers for 4 horsemen for Saffron, obviously, and you could bring up to 14 healers for KT. It's not a terrible idea either. Why'd they all drop group?
I got no clue.
Everybody's in, yeah? Let's sign in. But yeah, about the Moonkin, Moonkins are pretty bad to begin with, but if you get them some just freaking crazy gear, talking like Nelth's Tier, Mishendari, you get them a whole bunch of nasty gear like that, maybe a Locomere or a Staff of the Shadow Flame, they can start to get towards average. And when you factor that in and you got a healer, because they can spec 20 points into Resto and actually do an outstanding job healing as well. It's not bad to have a flexible healer slash DPS. So I'm not super opposed to it in something in like, you know, if they can get the gear needed to actually make it somewhat decent. But that's a lot of gear. There's a lot of gear needed.
I could use more.
Alright, 1 sec.
I would maybe give a slot. Well, in terms of rating, I would say you're more likely to get a slot as a mage. In terms of PvP, both hunters are great in PvP, and so are mages. So I'd say those are about even. But for rating, I guess I would give a slight edge to the mage. You need all, like Ren said right there. I mean, you need all classes in vanilla. But like I said, there's some classes where you'll have multiple of, and there's some classes you'll have 2 to 3 of. Hunters and druids are one of those where you're gonna have 2 to 3 of them. Can you bring more? Yeah, you can bring 10 hunters to a raid if you want to, and could clear all content with it as long as everybody is on you know, knows their shit and is geared properly and knows the fights. But would that be an optimized ideal thing to do? Absolutely not. All right, you guys want to precast this thing? All right, we're gonna precast on Skull. 3, 2, 1, aim shot. Yeah. In a lot of cases, you'll end up bringing the player over the class doubter. If the player is experienced, is really good, you know, has the right mindset, team player, all that good stuff, then yeah, I'd love to have them. You say you're bringing your mage?
I'd like to for undead. I just grabbed water though.
Strat undead? Are we not
Yeah, I
doing
need the
another Sholo?
wand. Yeah, I'm coming to Scholar right now. I'm right up. I just had to get
I think
more
we
water.
can skip that patrol if we move in. I got innervate for you when this dies.
Take over healing for a second. I'm just gonna get some chocolate.
Some chocolate. Dodge, parry. Okay, I hit him. Nice.
I got my chocolate.
My inventory is full. Congrats,
Oh
Curtis.
god.
Yeah.
Horde outside. Hopefully they open the door.
Make sure we kill this fucking summoner.
I'm gonna come back and get you. You in yet?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
Horde opened the door for me. Instead of
So-
killing me.
so
They could have
kind.
killed me.
cymatics.
Yes.
You could fit in on some more. About raid related stuff, ASD. Try to watch progression rates. That's when you'll learn the most. That's when people are making mistakes. And that's what you want to do, just like in real life. You want to learn from other people's mistakes. You know what I mean? So there you go, man. So the progression rates, those kinds of streams are the ones that you want to look out for. If you go back a couple of months, you know, we'll have one on there for AQ. And you know, you go back, you know, before that, I've got some for like molten core and stuff.
Even more boring.
Well, this is a lot.
We still gonna get me one.
Yeah. Well, they wanted to do one more Sholo since we were already here, and then I'm down to do that. We'll switch over to Stratholme after this issue.
We just need to go to the first boss, don't we?
It's the second boss, Baroness, right?
Well, you can
do
clear
it.
straight to her.
Oh yeah. Straight to.
Skip the other stuff. I'm pulling the summoner back. My Shadow Bolt spam hurts.
Now I'm gonna do this guy for.
Yeah, I have the blood. I can spawn him. I got the
I got a
blood.
question, right?
Send it.
The blood.
I'm spawning him. Get Jace in here.
Go ahead.
He's targeted me. I'm definitely mind controlled him.
I'm mind control.
I
fear broke so early.
No, Baron.
nice hurricane.
Sure, I can do that, Pine Sin. For threat, man, for like tanking 5-mans, it's really hard to beat Mark of the Chosen. Mark of the Chosen is really, it's not up right now, but when you got multiple mobs attacking, I guess it's a little less good. It's not quite as good for Sholo because there's a lot of casters. They don't melee you as much. But I really like Mark of the Chosen. Don't throw that trinket away if you're a melee. Well, you know, probably Rogue's not gonna be using it pretty much at all. But if you're a warrior, you know, a feral druid, don't throw that trinket away. Actually, Pine Sin, the ideal thing to do would be for me to equip Earth Strike and then use it on a pull and then get rid of it while it's on cooldown. But this is a 5-man. And I'm not really wanting to go that hard, you know what I mean? But I'll run it for the rest of this instance. We can take a look at it.
And I was like, what the hell is... I was like, okay, well this isn't legit. This is Chronos.
Yeah, fuck it.
Such a meme with their, like, armor value. I mean, it's supposed to, like, fight, just a joke. Like, warriors
Dude,
do so much
the
DPS
first week of fucking Nax, they like, I don't know, they fucked it up because they wanted to make it harder. Like they fuck with all their armor values and everything, and then they broke Saf, broke KT, and like KT and Saf weren't killed for a month after release on K1 because of how broken it was. It was like RNG because on SAF, for example, like when the ice bomb's coming out, you can hide behind an ice block. If you have a
Yeah.
chance to fucking go behind the ice block that does not stop anything, you just fucking.
Always broke the Anathema too. Like we PTR'd Max pretty much, and it wasn't PTR to practice. It was PTR to actually fix every broken boss because almost every.
I feel like Cronus went downhill after Gurky left.
But KT was both for.
Gurky was one of the head GMs for K1.
Isn't that what's his name? Never mind. I was thinking of somebody else. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I never played on Chrono. Sounds familiar. But KT Guardians are broken on Anathema. They were unshackleable and they were doing like 40k damage in one. So that
Jesus.
broke the race for Anathema. It was like
Are we
Both
gonna
of these.
do one side strat on Gothic or what?
you can't do that anymore.
Oh.
Well, even if you could, we're not gonna do that. That shit is like pure cheese.
That's
We had
cheating.
I think on K1 after a while we had like number one Gothic because of that the one side strat.
I've never done that strat.
Yeah, I used to make fun of all like other Anathema guilds that did that.
Ooh, I want that.
There it is.
Ooh,
I told you it's a
mine.
decent
That shit
tanking
looks
sword.
that shit looks dope though.
It is. It's a good sword. 60 armor, 14 stamina. It's really
Look how
fast.
fast it is, 1.5.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
sword.
I'm gonna need that bitch in this thing.
Don't roll higher than me.
Go for it.
Alright, we'll just go greed. We'll go greed.
Pulling his
No,
back.
you
Oh
could've
no! I thought you were doing. Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
no,
you
I
just got.
remember that.
You just did him so dirty.
I was saying you could.
That was dirty dicking right there.
It's
man.
all good, dog. I'm not tripping.
Yeah, just go
We'll
green.
get it again. Trust me. We'll
Just
get
read
in
it,
here.
man. Fuck it.
Yeah, but I need it. It's Biss.
Nah, I want Baron sword. Baron Rivendare sword. That
Yeah,
shit's
my
low. I had that shit on Chronos, and I was like running around with it at like 59. I had just hit 59, and then like did a strat and like got it, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I got it on my warrior.
Never seen a
Obviously,
mount drop, but I've seen a sword.
I've
Yeah,
only seen the
I've
mount
seen
drop once, and that was on retail. Obviously, I fucking lost.
Oh, I aggroed him this time. Hey, Fog.
Hello.
Hey!
For fuck's sake.
Just got 3 Hodgepocks in a row.
Feels good. Dude, Hodgeproc for bear form is pretty juicy. Alright, sending it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Damn, this shit's starting to hurt.
I don't want to get that pack if I charge.
Oh,
Just swing it wide.
swing it wide. We can actually skip that pack, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
come
yeah,
on
we
up.
can.
We just gotta
Gotta
do it
be
right.
safe.
You got a Hodge up?
Mine's on CD.
Yeah, I've got.
Drop a Hodge on Skull when I pull this.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Well, like 2 seconds after he gets here, drop it. Now. Go burn him down. So he doesn't do the fucking knock away. You got like an Exia buff or something? I was gonna say you're doing some
Yeah.
pretty juicy damage there.
Yeah, that's why. Warrior with Oni buff is like just
It's a lot of
like,
fun.
it's highly noticeable. Unlike
What's up,
Mech
Blackheart? How we doing, man?
Priest.
We got 2. 3.
That's good.
You need 4 because Whirlwind hits 4 targets.
Gotta get you a fucking Ravager and limited targets.
That wasn't that guy who his nickname was like Razia the Ravager. He joined Echo towards the end for some reason, even though he didn't want to.
Yeah, he did. He only made like 1 or 2 raids though.
Yeah, I remember he wiped us on pulling an A bomb, and he feigned it and it like went to the healers and just did the massive stomp and
Oh
killed, like,
yeah, I
15
remember. He
people.
was trying to be super Chad Alpha and try to.
He was like trying to show off, and he just completely fucked up. And I was pissed because I died.
Yeah,
he didn't
let me
after
lead the
that.
charge. It's my first raid of the guild. Let me just be in here trying to make big plays. Get out of my way. Let me shadow
Everyone
wipe
talked
a
like,
raid
"Oh,
real
this
quick.
guy's so good. He's the best hunter. He'll take care of you. He'll pull everything for you perfectly." First time we asked.
They're doing good, Blackheart. They're doing good, man. They're doing good. He's got a little bit of a. He's got like a little bit of like a gray fever or whatever they call it. He's like 99 degrees or so. He's just like about 1 degree above normal, but that's pretty normal for a newborn. It's not anything we're super worried about. But otherwise, they're doing good.
You gotta convert raid. Someone's gonna get hurt.
We're already in group 1. It's already
Are we?
Okay.
Okay.
It's already ready.
I don't have raid frames when I'm on my way.
Did somebody loot the key?
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
I
quick.
have it.
Alright, I'm about to pull this over here. Come on, baby. Did I get it?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Nice. I didn't want to wait for another rotation. It's clear. Jump.
So I just got super scared because that thing was gray and not letting me open it. And I was like, oh my god, did I not pick it up? But it's open, so we're good, fam.
What is that function?
Just watch it.
The real market.
I was trying to find fucking
Hit me with
his
another
video
tank
using
splice.
Raven. He or no, it was Ned. I'll show you this.
Ned Stark.
Yeah, Ned fucking Stark. Such a douchebag, dude.
Ernest has like the worst players.
Dude, Ned was such a fucking piece of shit. I'm not gonna. Some fucking oil tycoon son just like plays WoW all day and just such an ass.
Here we
I
go.
wonder if Furnace 3 is dead. Probably.
No, they're not. They're still going.
Yeah, still going by like 500 pop peaks or something by now.
Nah, it's K1. K1's like sub 100.
See you later, function.
Oh, I
Oh
love
shit!
this.
What happened? What happened? Oh, I was.
Get knocked into
I
the
was
next
tapped.
galaxy. Wow, with 5, this guy's got a lot of armor. With 5 sunders and Fairy Fire, he's still got 2200 armor. That's a lot. Thanks, Cozy. Better late
Cutie,
than never, right?
I'm on
Yeah.
falling.
It was starting to get cold in there.
I was looking at my bags because they're so full right now. What can I get rid
Yeah, I was full when we ended the last run, so this run's not been good. Hey, you want some more stuff? I got some stuff I
yeah.
can
Can you
DE.
give me a bunch of large brilliant shards after you DE all that stuff?
I
You
can
wanna
DE a
make
couple
today?
of things.
Wait, can you DE? Why the fuck we agreed?
No, I said it before, like no
Oh
one
my,
said
dude, I was not listening. Sorry.
Shards
Yeah,
aren't really
please.
worth shit anyways. They're like
Well, I just want them for
They're-
fucking
oils.
My
oils.
whole sin chance,
Yeah, they're
bro.
2 gold, I think. No,
Let's
they
get the
might
big
go
one.
up in price.
Let's
I
get the
don't know.
big one.
Crackle and Black Beardo have to remain enchanted at all
Oh
times.
god, this is not. I don't. You have a sapper? Anyone?
I do.
Can we get one?
Trade.
I ran
we
out.
we doing the thing again, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's set that off. The freaking
Bro, a
rat.
fucking mouse.
Wait, trap again.
Go get in there.
This is,
Ready?
Yeah,
Ready?
fuck
Go
it,
get in
fuck
there.
it,
He'll
go,
drop
go,
another
go.
one. Go, just go.
Oh. Oh, you getting in deep?
Drop the thing in there before you run out. Yeah. Get out of there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the boss is here.
Ooh.
I'll get him. I'll pick him up.
Okay.
Oh, that was a juicy freaking hurricane. They're so tight. Oh, it's so tight.
I just got
I
20
was about to
hits.
say,
Lightning bolt.
you have to make fun of yourself for that right
I'm
now.
getting the boss.
I got to resist taunt. Moving on up. Literally, many of them are about to die.
I'm gonna go
Battle
roll
shout,
in now.
please.
I got 15 seconds on Holy Rat.
Holy wrath again.
Did you lose the boss?
Hmm?
Rip, nothing good.
The boss hasn't died yet. I'm tanking him.
Oh, what was this?
Breathe.
That Game
We're
of Thrones
still
over
on.
here, one shot these fucking undead.
Ooh, damn. Baby.
Bacon in it.
Marinade in the Kool-Aid.
Hey, can you make it a regular group so I can burn his body afterwards? Or is it too
You can drop
Alright.
raid.
Just drop.
I probably should not have taunted there. Oh, look at you with a disarm. It's been so long since I saw a warrior bother to do that.
Oh, when I was fresh 60 on this dude, and I had a disarm on, else I just died.
Blood there if anyone wants.
It's like,
Got
just
the
became
blood.
instinct.
I got the blood.
What's blood?
Mark of the Wild fading. As soon as Cell talks back up here, I'll drop one. Actually, kill the other one first, the that one. Oops, he's not stunned too.
Just invite me back. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I don't know.
Would it not let you?
Just don't. I don't understand what it's supposed to do. And it's like timing, like.
It's possible. It's possible. I won't be one of them. They did talk about doing TBC though. So I'm sure there'll be some people. If I mess around on that, it'll be just for fun. I don't see myself. Well, number one, I don't see myself having the time to do both classic and TBC at the same time. But I wouldn't mind, leveling up a little bit, getting back into the swing and things, because it's been a long, long time since I did TBC. Played a hunter during that, so it was a good time to be a hunter. I really enjoyed TBC on the hunter. I was the survival hunter, so I was like, it was really nice that every time that I got an upgrade, like the entire raid got an upgrade, the strength of my debuff got stronger. The more agility I got, it was really cool.
I think it's the one I see him playing on his streams, but.
Thanks, Shady. Appreciate it, man. I do appreciate it.
We're going horde, right, Baron?
Huh?
Yeah, didn't you say we were gonna go horde?
I'm going alliance, without question. Anybody that wants to go horde, have at it. You're welcome.
Oh, come on. I got him before you even did. You can stop the shade, catch it. You stun him beforehand. Just kill him.
If you kill it really fast, it'll just go straight to like 0. But I don't think the stun prevents it. I'm 32 now, Christian. I'm 32 years old, so I was 18 in 2004. I guess I was like 22, 21, 22 at the beginning. Somewhere around in there. Yeah, somewhere around in there.
Yeah.
The hammer vendors were like.
I don't know.
Like
Well, the
7
bracers.
gold.
Fuck the bracers.
Yeah, fuck the braces. Or no, maybe they'll sell because people are still doing tier 0.5. I sold a pair of.
I think PvP, they're definitely they're pretty close ASD, but in my opinion, Alliance has a bit of an edge. Well, I would say the Paladin. I think the Paladin has a bit of an edge on the Shaman simply because 4 Paladins can buff the entire raid with everything that you could pretty much possibly want. You need 5 if you want to get. If you got some hybrids like Feral, 5 is a number you would want. You could even, if you had an extra one, you could even get some Sanctuary buff in there. But the Shaman is limited to only affecting his party. And furthermore, there's going to be a little less melee synergy. I made a whole video on this, by the way. ASD. It's Paladin versus Shaman. If you want to check that out, it labels some more detail on it. But furthermore, your DPS groups are going to have a healer. Your melee DPS groups are going to have a healer in them, which means less synergy for like True Shot Aura or Leader of the Pack. Also, you're going to have a little bit less healer diversity horde side, I would argue, because you want as many ideally you want totems for everybody. You want a totem for every party. I think what you'll end up seeing though is you'll have 6 to 8. Sometimes you'll have 8 shaman in a raid. Sometimes you'll have 6. If you got 6, that leaves 2 groups that are not going to have totems. those people are going to be healers. So there you go. Well, most of the people in that group 6 and 7 and 8 that don't have totems will be healers, but there'll be a couple of them that will be either a mage or a warlock or a hunter. So you're just not gonna get your threat reduction if you're that mage or warlock, and that can be really unfortunate for you. And if you're a healer, you know, you're not going to be getting Mana Spring or Mana Tide unless someone wants to do some fancy group swapping around. So you're going to be needing to Mana Pot a lot more. I don't know. I prefer Alliance. I've played Alliance pretty much 90% of my time playing the game has been Alliance. So I did try it out Horde. I leveled up a Shaman, went through Molten Core, progressed. Well, I went through Molten Core and BWL, cleared those. I progressed through AQ, and I progressed through NAC, cleared it all. And my opinion of that was the Alliance has just got a little bit of an edge. This doesn't mean you can't clear things as Horde. You can. Horde is quite strong. Wind Fury is quite strong. I like Paladin Blessings better. There's also, I mean, 4 Horsemen is like the best example. Like when you do 4 Horsemen Horde side, you're gonna have as a DPS, you're not gonna have any totems at all. All your healers are gonna be in the tank groups, and even if they were, it's not gonna be really possible to do much with totems on that fight. I mean, I guess you could lay them down at the start of the fight, and your groups would be all kind of messed up with knowing who's going where. You'd have to do it via a spreadsheet or something. You wouldn't be able to just be looking, I wouldn't be able to open the frame and be like, group 2, you're on the right, group 2 on your left. You'd have shamans down here in the DPS groups that are actually in the healing rotation. But when we did that fight, the DPS had no totems at all. So yeah. You're going to enhance. Enhance can be quite nasty for hold on a second, I'm fucking up here. I was gonna say enhance can be quite nasty for PvP. But it's kind of enhance is kind of in the same boat the Rep Paladin is. The only way I would bring in enhance is if they were a good friend and they also had a Nightfall in their hand and they wanted to swing the Nightfall non-stop and also help out with Annihilator. Then I could see them, bringing some decent value, well, some decent value to the raid. But yeah. Hey, what's up, CM? I sound like a hunter named Flank. I did play hunter, but I've never went by that name. Craymore.
Alright, I'm gonna log on my mage. I'm Scolo, or not Scolo. I'm dead.
Fog said he's going to the shop right now or something. He said he'd be back in 10 minutes. We can go ahead and do one run since you need it as well. I'm Hearthing.
Yeah, my bag's full. I want to go back to Snare and Hold. 3.
Thanks, Rupert. Appreciate it. I've seen that name somewhere. I feel like Rupert. But either way, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for your comments. W Chasm, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, Dwarf Hunter, Baron, Lightbringer US, Eric, Eternal Rain Guild. Some of our, some of, what you call it, WoW progress, it goes back to Wrath of the Lich King, or at least the last time I looked at it, which has been a year or two ago. So, you know, Eternal Rain's still on WoW progress if you go back to Wrath of the Lich King. I stopped in Ascrown Citadel. I think they still did pretty decent after I left. I think they got like a world 40th or 50th Lich King heroic. But the best that we were able to pull off while I was there was world 6th for the Grand Crusade 25 man on heroic. Where you had to, you know, you had to clear all of heroic with no wipes. We got world 6th on that. It was pretty stoked about that.
I'm doing it for the wand for me and Fog.
I
Only
mean,
Baroness, so should be quick.
I can come on, my mage.
Yeah, I missed somebody. I missed somebody that was saying that the other day. It might have been you, Eric. Who were you in that? I remember that guild. You remember Dan? You know, Dan the mage? I know he was in that guild for a little bit, yeah? I can't remember, he got banned. His fucking mage got banned. I can't remember why he got banned. Yeah, I remember that guild. It might have been a priest like a Rory or something was in that guild too. I remember that name. If you told me your name, I bet good chance I probably remember it. All right, what's the plan? Yeah, he had a paladin named Silver was his hunter. I'm trying to remember his. Not sure what his paladin was named. Captain Trips. Man, it's not ringing a bell, man. It's been so long ago, though. You know. It's been so long ago.
Step to me, dude.
Chasm. This is footage of a from back in vanilla, man. You know, it's like way back in the day. It's a recording. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? You get me? Did I forget to? I forgot to mark you guys, didn't I? Bet I did.
Yeah, blog on whatever, Cozy. It's up to you.
Everything's good, Casey. Hope you are.
It's up to you. Up to you, Cozy.
Yeah, go for it, Troll.
Yeah, I'll do it.
What's the game plan here?
Just Baroness, real quick, a few times. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we won't.
Oh yeah, I need to get the trinket.
Where's the invasion? Still in Ashara.
Yeah, I haven't been touching it lately. I got like 20 oils.
Hey, do I have to go to Chillwind to get the Rune of the Dawn?
I think it's Eastern Plaguelands.
Really? Okay.
I think it's like the chapel, yeah.
I don't see it.
Are you talking about Black Dragonflight, Eric? You talking about that one? The Black Dragonflight transfer. I had a few friends that went for that, but but I don't know if that's the one you're talking about or not.
I mean,
Did Fog already go to the store, or is he still here?
I think when he said he was gonna go, that's when he went.
Well, Fog's hey. He probably hopped on the bird and went AFK.
is he the leader?
No, you need an invite.
Sure. Send it.
Everybody's got assist.
Wow. Feel the love. Now you tell me that.
Subverge. I also had to make that decision. I ended up going with Ford Ring Seal, the healing ring. I was at a slight disadvantage for just a little bit because I was a slight disadvantage for a little bit because I didn't have that neck, but it didn't last very long. You'll be able to get the Anexia neck very easily. So I would recommend going with the healing ring if you're going to play the whole Druid. If you're going to play the whole Druid, I'd recommend going for that the healing ring. Like I said, you'll get the Anexia neck pretty easy, and that's something you'll use for quite some time. The Anexia neck is just really, really good, really strong for feral. It's great for tanking as well. It's got a little hit on it, a little stam, a little agility. It's a good piece. I wish I knew where this rogue went to. I wanted to fight that rogue. I didn't really. Is he back? Oh, that's right. They got the new graveyard now. The graveyard's like right there. That's right. Yeah, damn, he got his body back really quick. Out there, Cisco needs my help. He found the rogue. I'm on my way. Got Gore Ripper. Oh yeah, we got him. Give me a decent one here. We're gonna light them up, Troph. We're gonna light them up.
We could.
It's like an assembly line. They just keep coming. I like it. Subverge, the other one is obviously whether you want to go with Black Hand's Breath, the 2% crit trinket, or the Mark of Tyranny. That's an even tougher choice to make, in my opinion. There is no better tanking trinket than this trinket. It is the number one tanking trinket. However, there are other trinkets that are better or as good as the 2% crit trinket. They won't be available out of the gate. When AQ comes around, or obviously BWL, you got Drake Fang Talisman, which might be kind of hard to acquire for a Feral Druid. but it is possible. You got some other trinkets out there. Earth Strike is pretty solid. I haven't compared those with Black Hand's Breath recently, mainly because I don't have it. But I would say that they're fairly close. Earth Strike and Black Hand's Breath, especially for a short fight. But in my opinion, go with the Marketeer any man. Where the hell do you go?
Did the mob fear you?
No, I couldn't. He like glitched out for me. I didn't know which way he went.
I thought you were feared by this mob. That would have been funny. You know? You're trying to kill someone and the mobs fear you. Oh, Plague Bloom here.
Yeah, it's really good for feral Christian. It's just you might have a hard time selling it to the raid or the loot council. Are you still out here, Troph?
I'm coming up.
You still out here, Troph?
Oh yeah, I'm killing mob.
I'm gonna need a heal probably. I got a shaman and a warrior.
Oh, there's two
Oh,
more.
he got
coming down.
silenced. The bat
more.
silenced him.
Kill these two. Got 2 men.
He's gonna NS. Resist my sapper. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I'm fucked.
Get
Fuck.
him, Troph. Get him.
Dead. He's really low though.
Yeah, Winfrey got me.
He's got a bat on him. I can't CC.
I think he
I'm
blew.
dead.
I think he blew recklessness. Pretty sure he did.
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah. He was blowing up cooldowns to kill me.
Yeah, he crit me like 4 times in a row.
I had a mob on me. Like I was trying to finish a mob for the Plague Bloom. Then I could have been there early. We lost like the advantage.
You killed 3 of them though. Killed half his party. Worth it.
Did the rogue die?
Yeah, we got the rogue, the warrior, and the hunter.
But it's only the shaman that left.
Shaman and warrior is alive.
Okay.
There's 2 warriors. 2 melee came out when I zoned. They're coming to help. There's a big party. Like 6 of them. Probably just some random came and helped.
Get that warrior. Oh, I got a little something for this warrior right here. There you go. Oh, fucking rogue.
I'm dead as fuck.
Dead
I
as
don't know
fuck,
why.
too. Rip. Ah, I don't have any lips on me. I was trying to lip right
I
there.
don't either.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
Where the hell's Celtok? You up there, dude? We're outnumbered.
Well, now they have the advantage because it's a warrior with a healer. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, I don't really have a... Dude, I just death raid that warrior for 2,000. He must have got a top
Yeah,
10.
but the shaman was spam healing and we should have killed the shaman. That's priority.
He had bats on him like the last time.
He got a 10-second silence. I still could. I don't do shit damage to armor, man. If they got armor, I'm not a threat whatsoever.
Paladins.
I'm back.
Yeah, it's about time we're getting our ass kicked up
Damn
here.
it. Oh, there's a warlock there. Never mind.
Yeah,
I
get
got
this rogue. Get him. I'm gonna feral charge him. Just keep him snapped. No! Ah,
I
so
couldn't.
close. So close. Look at that. You did one mind flay and a shadow word pain, right?
Oh yeah, it's gonna
That's,
take for
it's
like
gonna bring him down to
6
like
seconds.
40%.
I'm not even in shadow form.
Wait till you get a few of the max pieces. It'll be like 350 plus, maybe 400 on both.
Having used it quite a bit, there's no way I would ever advocate for giving Thunder Fury to a rogue. It is 100% a tank weapon. It's not even a DPS weapon. It's not like in the hands of a Fury. It's not Abyss DPS weapon. But it is #1 threat weapon. But I mean, if you truly want to min-max, I've said this before, like 2 debuff slots is quite a bit of raid DPS to give up. You could have 2 corruptions there. You could have a Nightfall and an Annihilator for those 2 spots. There's a lot of boss fights where I would recommend not even equipping it, not using it, because the 2 debuff slot loss is too much. It's a solid weapon. Thunder Fury is best for multi-target tanking. The proc hits several different targets, and the nature resistance debuff. The 300 damage is just to whatever it procs on. Whatever if you do a whirlwind, it could hit any target, but it just does the 300 damage to the target it procced on. But the 25 nature resistance debuff, that gets applied to it's the target plus 4 additional targets around you, and that has a bonus threat modifier to it. So that's why it's so good for multi-target tanking. I've tanked some ZGs where Thunder Fury was actually like I want to say like 18-20% of my damage. It's really good for tanking trash.
I've been doing it for weeks.
Isn't it?
In it.
God.
I forgot to change my gear. I got a whopping 6,000 armor.
$53.
It's a decent headpiece. Now, Kevin, we're just in here to get some frost resist. The priest and the mage, they need the 10 frost resist wand. They probably didn't see it when they were leveling, or forgot it or something. I don't know. For whatever reason they don't have it. We're gonna get it for them.
Are we doing this with only 5 of us?
Yeah, you can't do it anymore.
Alright, well, can we make it just a regular group so I can get that quest done?
What quest?
Yeah, the 2 packs deep.
Are you trying to get the
activation,
Scourge data?
The Scourge data, yeah.
I think you can drop raid and loot it, yeah.
Yeah, you can drop raid and loot it actually.
Can I? Alright. Either way.
Hit me with a amplify place.
Just a win.
It's for the 0.5 quest line, Scourge. I haven't. It's been a very. I haven't done it since the original vanilla. I don't remember which piece that it's for, but you got to kill Baron within 45 minutes or you fail. In more ways than one. JK. Fog, you there?
He doesn't remove disease fog. Don't make me go out of shadow form. No.
Should I do an American hat? Pull a bunch of stuff?
Yeah. Just get it all. Get the gargoyles.
I don't want the
And get the
banshees. I
gold.
don't like the banshees. They
Yeah.
freaking silence.
Yeah, true. You can just shackle it. Just shackle it. And then get, like, this whole corridor.
I'll be sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the plan, so fuck me. Sorry.
I'll get both sets of ghouls. I'm gonna get them right now.
Just put it all in it.
Put it all in it.
Put it all in
Oh,
it.
you're back. Ah.
I'm back on here.
What did you get from the shops?
Flame strike it.
I bought some milk
Uh-huh.
and some like lemon juice water stuff.
Lemon juice water.
Lemon juice water.
Oh, like lemonade.
It's not. It's like lemon. It's like
Lemonade.
lemonade, but like without the bubbles in it.
Oh, like a cloudy lemonade.
That would have bubbles in it. Wouldn't it?
Oh man, I got excited
Oh.
for a second.
And I bought a chocolate bar,
Yeah, it is Chasm.
but it
What
got
kind?
but it got squished at the bottom of the bag, so that's a rip in it.
I wouldn't really. Well, me personally, I would say probably go with the mage. I mean, it's kind of. I can't really tell you which one you're gonna enjoy playing more. You know, that's something only you can answer. But you're talking about like for raid safety, I'd say probably go mage. For how easy it is to farm. Well, you can farm gold really solid with a hunter too, especially if the Dire Maw North thing is intact. They're both solid in PvP, but the mage has an edge in the raiding a little bit.
Still haven't packed for tomorrow. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of clothes in a bag and be ready.
Or just
The mount can drop on any run, CM. Anytime you kill Baron Rivendare, the mount can drop. The timer's got nothing to do with it. But yeah, it's so rare. It's like the rarest item in the game, probably. It's more rare than T-Boos, I'm sure.
thing.
It's
I'll
so
pull the
weird,
boss.
dude.
I'll pull the boss back.
Because they can make new like toys and shit with new stuff and sell it to people.
Somewhere. I got him. It's like that fadeaway Moonfire.
Yeah, that was sick.
But they could just use the old, like, if they just use the same, like, model, then wouldn't it make it, like, manufacturing Sonic easier?
Yeah, fuck him up. Take a shit on him. Execute that motherfucker.
He
You
just
won't-
resisted both of my spells. Full Frostbolt, full kind of.
Now I've seen several rune swords, Fibsy. I even got that on one of my alts. They probably actually that doesn't really count because they upped the drop rate later on of the BOE or the epics off the end bosses. But Hey, take
Oh.
those. Celtalk, make sure you take those. The bracers. They're good.
Yeah, I'm camping.
Could just run out there. Oh. Could just run out.
Camping out right here.
You could.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Run out. See which one gets back to
Oh,
the
wait.
start for it faster.
Yeah.
Where are we doing?
Jesus, Jesus,
ahead.
Baron, what's going
Go
on
ahead.
today? What's
ahead.
the deal with the attitude, man? Jesus.
Are we just farming that boss? Is that what we're doing?
We need the wand.
Can we do the ziggurat one after you get the one?
Oh,
Oh,
did
yeah,
you get your
Oh, you
thing?
could have done it on that one. Celtalk.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
I haven't
we'll just
camped out
do
yet,
it.
so let me
Do
do
it
it.
now.
Don't
Oh,
don't aggro the
let's
stuff.
do it on the next one.
Yeah, we didn't kill the
So,
mobs
I'm sorry.
inside, so you can't get it.
Yeah, well, can we kill him next time, boys?
Yeah, yeah, we
Yeah,
will.
yeah, yeah.
Well, remind
Thanks,
us.
boys.
Remind us.
I didn't know it could be anyone. I thought
Silence
it was
is
like a certain
consent, right?
one. Yeah, baby.
So we're logging out. And you're all about it. All right.
I mean, who am I?
You could have walked fog out of there.
I'm nobody special.
No, not. Did I get it? I didn't get it. Zone out. I was clicking it as you were jumping through the nether.
I'm just gonna keep fucking stuff up. I'm sorry.
Look at this. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
Deb's
better than
offline.
this, and I know it.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, kick it.
Done.
This Chinese druid checking you out.
Chinese druids, man.
He's got the mace.
Jesus, he has got the mace. Fucking hell.
Fuck that mace, man. We're gonna get
Jesus.
a billion candle staves.
Really?
And a billion.
I'm getting a
Is it,
fucking. I'm getting an
Scholomance?
80-ish, by the way. That's
Yes.
happening. That is happening, my friends.
No,
Hit it.
we need a DPS aura, not a healing aura. Come on. We need
Yeah, just give it to
1,000.
Troll. I'll do it.
But we
No.
need a.
Oh, it's the big time.
What are we
Nice.
doing? Need?
30
Need on
gold, guys. Holy
Need on it.
shit. 30 gold. Oh
Oh,
my.
my bags are full.
I'm gonna hack you.
Trove guard roll. He's bad.
Okay.
I'm gonna hack you. Here it
I'm
goes.
gonna wait to the last second to roll on it.
You bastard.
Hit it. Hit it. Look at roll. I want to see what I get.
Trove
Ah,
wins.
Trove.
What a piece
Look at
of
those
shit.
rolls.
Alright, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go.
I gotta
They're
go.
the
the
auction house.
cheapest ones.
I don't need.
What
I don't think they're worth a whole lot anymore. I think.
Yeah, they're like
Probably
30, maybe 50 gold.
I'll give you 30 gold for him right now, if my ward.
Hey, what's up,
You wanna
Giles?
get 30
How you
gold
doing?
Right now? You want to make it?
I need to check the auction house first.
No, you're not doing that.
Yeah, they're probably like 100 on the auction house.
That's like a Black Lotus.
That's not a Black Lotus, man. They're worth nothing now, Trove. You might as well just give them to
Are they above 100 now? Black Lotus.
No. Oh no, they're still
85.
85. And hopefully they stay 85 and don't go any higher than that. 85 isn't too bad.
I want to say thank you, Cozy, for letting me do this.
What dropped?
Oh, dude, we had an
Epic.
Alcors. We had an Alcors drop, Cozy, and so
Oh, that could have been good too.
yeah, it could have been you. It could have been your role.
Ivory
Stock
Wonder
game
Whale.
knowledge, Cozy.
How much did I roll? I don't see it in my rolls.
Amplify
72.
place.
You
Oh,
rolled
rolled
77.
72. 72.
72.
Why is it
Oh,
not-
one above Baron. Oh my god.
Why
I
is it
was-
not letting
It
me
didn't work.
innervate you? It's up, is it not? I think my
Oh,
macro
there
is
it
broken.
Is he full mana?
No. You need aftercast though. You
Yeah.
don't really need it, but I
Dude,
know.
I'm such a
the
slacker
after-
on add-ons. Like I hate add-ons to be honest.
Yeah, I mean you don't need it.
Hey,
it's
let my
just-
dog inside real quick. I'll be right back.
In it.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I'm joking.
I guess they'll decurse your pet. Low key.
Let me get the kill. Let me get the kill.
You get it? No.
No.
Why
I
do you
need my
even have
spirit tap.
Fuck spirit tap, man.
No, it's good. It's really good.
You don't have silence, do you?
I don't.
You need it, man.
No.
I mean, you don't need it, but it's really, really helpful, I think.
Outdoors it is.
Even in raids, even in trash.
I was looking at a shadow. What do you drop to get silence? Hit talents or something?
You don't need all the threat talents. Like, there's no way Troph or any other shadow priest in the game will pull threat on any, unless you're being on Saf really hard. I don't know. And
He's
you're
basically
getting
saying
I
hit
have
or
0
something.
points in the threat.
he's basically saying you shit trove.
Saying
Like,
your
no,
shit, Trove.
shadow priests just don't pull threat. Like, it's not possible, especially with a good tank. Like, you would need to be fed 3 innervates or something, and like, I don't even know, get insane RNG with Mind Blast crits or something to really even be close. And
I
even
can only
then,
pull like on the start.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you know what, Trove? Oh, I think you could pull aggro. I've got faith in you.
I could do it, but I'm not gonna try.
I'll link
Good.
you spec if you want to try getting silence. You have 5 points in Blackout?
Oh yeah. I used to not to have it, but now I have it.
Nice. Somebody else ate the net and get shit on. These packs are so annoying to tank sometimes. They hit you with the chance to miss, and then they root you. Sucks real bad.
Yeah, let's get some poison, boys. There we go. Ping good crates. I could use some holy water, actually.
Hey, they said they're fixing tab in Classic, aren't they?
Like tab target?
Yeah,
It's gonna be the retail client tab target.
that's gonna make
that's
tanking a
easy.
hell of a lot easier.
So what's the difference?
Like melee DPS. Hold on,
Vanilla tab target sucks and it grabs mobs that are like way the fuck out in the boot.
It's like 3D tab targeting. Like it gets stuff that's above or below you, or
Right. Across
stuff
the
that's,
wall.
Yeah, out of line of sight. Shit you don't even know is there. Ultra Mega Jesus, how you doing, good sir? Hope you're doing well.
Looting next for pharaohs, is there?
The main things I'm looking for is the tank cloak.
The legs.
The legs is not like my number one thing, but the tank cloak.
Yeah, the apocalypse.
The ring from Vesuvius is actually really good. It's got a lot of stamina, armor, and a hit.
Yeah, that one looks good.
And
Boots of
what else?
displacement increases
Here's
your
the
effective
spider, of
stealth
course.
level.
I would take those, but it's not something that I'm excited about. But that's the main pieces that I need. There's a couple others I'm thinking I would like a kiss of the spider wouldn't hurt my feelings.
Yeah,
I could
that was
land
what
something
I was
like that.
thinking. I'm just trying to figure out what to put on the soft reserve for the pug. I'm like, there's no gear.
Kiss of the spider, honestly.
I would say
Well, I
kiss
have
of the
to
spider.
also keep in mind what we're gonna clear. So
well,
it has to be like spider wing or construct, right?
With spider wing, I would go either with the cloak.
Isn't there an adu ring from Patchwork? Is that good?
Band of Reanimation. It's pretty
Yeah,
solid,
is that for
but I need the hit from that slot to. It is.
And that's only, it's just 34 agility. No other stats. No stamina, no hit, no nothing.
Well,
like,
with
Hey, don't log out.
kings.
Does it roll?
With kings, that's almost 2% crit on a ring, which is pretty juicy.
Hold the thing for the boss.
Yeah.
Band
let's just
reanimation
clear
is a really
the
good ring.
ziggurat,
It's not
please.
bis, but it's pretty damn solid.
Like you were saying though, I needed a hit. Like I can't really afford to.
It's 8 agility versus 1% hit. I take the 1% hit.
You pull.
Oh no.
It's only 2.
Oh, it's okay. It's
No,
more.
it's
It's
not.
multiplying. I'll get more. Let me get some more here.
Rules too. I'm sheeping that.
Oh, I pulled the one on the left.
Yes.
Shackle. We're fine. Just shackle the banshee or dot it. Yeah.
Yeah, dotted.
Try to
All
line
kinds
aside
of-
it, get it out of there. I can't get to it because of its proximity to the other packs. Or I could just feral charge it like I did the other guy, you know, get it all.
Get it all.
Omega Jesus, thank you, good sir, for the contribution to the channel. Appreciate you as always. Glad you're here, man. Much thanks.
I forget that sheep.
Alright, now you just gotta go in there and.
We got things sheeped over here.
And you might have to drop group. Are we in a party? I don't know.
We're in a raid, but I'll
Yeah.
just drop group after we kill.
Free monthly super chats? Is that a thing, Jesus, or is that legit a thing?
Aggro shit that was outside already.
Yeah, we got it all.
No, you didn't. It's still right here. See? Like,
What?
He's trying to fool you.
lying to me? I don't like your games.
He's tugging at his chof. What? Oh,
I got it.
Cell Talk relogged? Or you got? Oh
No,
yeah, you were in it. I
I
got
had to
you.
get my quest on.
Murder
Alright.
champion.
I'm ready now.
What did she drop? I wasn't even. We didn't get the wand, did we?
No.
The gloves. Shadow.
Taking the whale of the banshee.
Yeah, that's Mixena right there. Use that for the Mixena web spray right before.
The
I-
bench?
Yeah, reduces chance to hit. Enemy's chance.
Too bad it doesn't stack and it takes up a bag slot.
It doesn't stack.
Doesn't stack, takes up a bag slot.
No, it doesn't stack with. what,
Actually, it doesn't stack because it's unique. I just noticed that. You can only have
I
one.
thought you meant with another debuff. Yeah. We use that on the in my really struggling guild on for Mixena.
You're making the big blaze. It is reset. We might be capped fairly soon.
No, I doubt it.
If we get capped, I want to go hit some Necrotic Runes, maybe. Can you open the door? I just popped my Blood Rage thing.
We could kill the last boss in here for that. I'm just kidding. Fuck it.
You don't give 100 attack power. Shit. Does
Does that
work
work
for
for
hunters?
ranged?
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing if it works for ranged DPS. I know an easy way
No
to
clue.
test. I know a place you can test it. Does anybody have bag space that wants like some grays and stuff?
I guess I can take.
Yeah, but I'll pick up all these coins, all these stones for rep.
I have a lot of writs on me. They're all garbage, right? It's only like
The mana pot and
Oh.
healing pot are the big ones.
yeah, and the arcane protection.
Yeah, there's a couple other ones that
I
are
got
good.
stone scale eel. earlier, and I was like, oh, this might sell for a few gold, but now it sells for 1 gold. I thought maybe.
There's none on the auction.
I did the Imperial chest for all mine for the most. Well, I did like 3 or 4 of the dense grinding, or I'm sorry, dense weight stones, and then the rest of them I did.
That's a lot of waste.
Yeah.
I think I'll just farm 300.
No, there's a frost resist wand that they're looking for, Daniel. But yeah, we are getting a little bit of holy water as well. But that's not the reason we're here. Just for the frost resist pieces. There's a wand and there's a chest for Saffron KT. Wand is a good spot for frost resist.
Well, I'm healing 4 people.
Who knows? Shadow Priests don't have a lot of health compared to everyone else. Like, wait till like your base is you'll have like 3k less HP than everyone else once you get those items in next. And then everyone else has 2.
Crystal webbed robes.
Yeah, there's like 4 nice items, and there's not a lot of stam on it compared to tier 3.
I feel like I would use a lot of the 2.5 set for something. It's got regen on it. It's got a lot of.
That's what I would use for Saffron.
Yeah,
KT,
Spirit.
The MP5, the more stamina. I wouldn't use Fell Pants. I wouldn't even just 2.5.
Yeah, you're missing a lot of intellect, spirit, freaking mana per 5. You're missing a lot of stuff there.
In phase 3, I wasn't focusing
there's
at all.
Look at the eye.
On, shackling.
Look at the eye.
Are you gonna shackle on KT, bro?
I don't know. I might be back up.
You should, honestly.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea if you do.
I wouldn't do anything else except for make sure my
Yeah, I think I should do it because stop DPS and then I have nothing to do. And the healer.
Phase 3 is chaotic, and you're gonna be pretty much anyway, like that late into the fight. Even popping mana pot and demonic rune. I don't know. I just wouldn't focus on DPS in that fight at all. Stay alive.
I'll try to get our paladins to keep Judgment Wisdom up. Judgment Wisdom is just so huge, man. It's big.
Yeah, especially for ferals. Like, it's insane for ferals.
It's big. It's probably I bet it's like 100 or more mana per 5 for me. But it's mainly for the mages. It's good for the mages. It's like I feel like Judgment Wisdom is probably a 50% proc rate, maybe higher.
Yeah, I thought it was like almost at least above 50. It feels like it's like 80%. I always get mana back almost every time. It's Mana Spring Totem is pretty shit compared to it. Right?
Mana Spring Totem is 32 mana per 5.
That's okay.
And that's with the AQ version with the talent, everything. Mana Spring is about 32 mana per 5, I think, and then the improved version for Paladins is 39 mana per 5.
How much mana does it cost to put Judgment?
The seal is like 150 or 200 mana.
That's something I could sell.
The seal is close to 200 mana, and the Judgment is really cheap. The Judgment is like 75 or 100 mana.
I think that thing can sell on action.
If you can get up to the boss to melee it, then you can just go melee it once every 30 seconds, and it'll stay up. With the full talents, Judgment lasts 40 seconds.
I don't know why I stand next to those things.
Me and my brother have a convenience store, Novicus. We're partners. That's what I do for a living, man. Run a convenience store. I aggroed from behind. It was me. It was me. Can you line of sight that place?
Oh, I'll kill it. I'll kill it. What?
Thanks for the decurse.
I wish I had a grenade.
Yeah, you can get that way, archeries, the rage starve thing. I wish I had more. There's really not a whole lot more I can do for threat, really, or generating more rage. You're using Maul as your main threat generator, and when you auto attack with Maul, you don't, or when you use Maul, you don't get any rage from that swing. So, I definitely feel like my threat for 5-mans has not scaled as well as maybe it has on. Well, with the warrior, I can just like dual wield tank, go full Chad, and it's not a big deal. But the feral druid, I mean, the feral druid threat is outstanding. I'm not saying it's not, but I take less and less damage the better my gear gets, and some of that happens to be the best threat gear that I have as well. But my threat's still solid. It's extremely good for raids where I'm taking damage, and that can give, it makes me where I can just every swing will be a maul. Daniel, no, he does not. He does not.
Dodging.
There it is.
See, Fog. That's
There it
you.
is. Let's see who's gonna get it.
Passing.
I'm rolling need, guys. All right.
Fog with a 70.
See you later, guys.
See ya.
Later.
Laters, losers.
For fuck's sake,
Can't go. I'll heal.
No, I'll stay.
I have a 7 out of a 8 T2 now.
Does anybody want
what
some more
piece do you need?
grays?
I got like no space now.
Hey, Brendan, what's going on, man? What's going on? Good sir.
Probably a decade old. And I don't have a solid state drive.
Hey, CM. Hello, hello, hello. Reset.
Well, is it gonna be the same requirements for the new WoW computer?
You got bag space, Fog?
Yep. Who picks up night crawlers?
I'm not saying I ever gave you nothing.
There are like 3 stacks of Crypt Fiend parts. It might be worth a bit.
Turn them in, can't you?
I sold Crypt Fiend parts
stuff.
for 8.5 gold for 5. I sold 5 stacks of those.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was yesterday. It's probably a little
Actually, I should probably go AoE some shit. That drops those.
There's the Crypt Fiend tunnel.
Where's that?
By Tyrion.
Yeah. I bet there's already people there.
Oh, no, I see. Nice, man. I was not aware. I was not aware of this. Well, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Omega Jesus or Mega Jesus. Thanks, man.
Give a play if you want to get your quickest enchants. Without
Damn.
being batsman
Does that mean it's worth going holy again?
Maybe. I don't know the drop rate. I never farmed them. Or I only did on.
Yeah. Hey, Fog, hold this ship for me. Did I do him right, Brendan?
Or Frost doesn't change.
I need to go steal some Devil Star leather from my rogue.
It's free for all, dude. Nobody's farming leather anymore.
Oh, I know. I just need to go get it. Is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I haven't said anything. It's hard.
These are not wearing my 5-set.
Can't even get a cast off. There's too many melee.
Too many
I think when I
melee
go
on
rogue
my
in
side.
Classic, I might still have to do skinning. We'll see. Make a leather arc again.
I wonder if Mooncloth and Cured Rugged Hide are gonna go up.
I've kind of found a niche in this dragon skull. Like I don't farm any gold. I buy red dragon skulls, and 30 of them basically makes me 80 gold. So that's been pretty good. And I got black dragon skull boots. They sell for 200. I just buy everything.
I think we're streaming here. You don't want to give your secrets away.
I don't care, dude. Into the server. Figure it out, guys.
Yeah.
I have
When I
2K,
was farming,
but
when I was farming Ubers, I was skinning the beast and skinning pretty much everything, and I was selling those for a decent bit. I was wondering
yeah,
why people
I
were
have
buying
2K
them.
gold, and
Yeah,
I
they're
haven't farmed Mara in forever.
Yeah, Mara and Dire Maul, all that, it's just so boring. Like, I'd rather make gold doing, like, anything else.
Dude,
Yeah,
Like,
I
at
basically
least
just turn scales. I flip houses on the auction house.
I was lighting it up with the enchanting, but I don't know. Well, also I wasn't. I kind of stopped spending as much time doing it, but it kind of feel like it kind of dried up. You know, like I think everybody,
Yeah, everyone-
mostly everybody's got the
People got
patterns
it.
now, and also I don't think people are getting as many upgrades now. Like I think mostly everybody got what they needed from the 20 man.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
But it
I
was,
think there's not
I
many
honestly,
dragon
dude,
skull leather workers on Alliance.
I think they buffed the enchant drops, honestly, because we did, like, you know, Baron, like, we haven't seen an enchant in AQ and Echo for, like, months at a time.
yeah.
And now everyone and their mother in their guild got at least a few enchants the first week. Because they had to increase the drop rates because of the increased timeline. They had to, like, there's no way.
Guess what?
It's
My
really
inventory's
insane.
full. Yeah. That was the right thing to do, though. It's kind of annoying if you're like 2 months into AQ and no one can do, or there's like one person that can do the enchant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he's charging like 50 gold for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's how it was on previous servers, dude. That's how it was for a couple months. First. So
You never saw
the people
Titanic?
charging 200 gold for a craft or anything above 50 gold for a craft is just pure scumbag to me. I wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. I felt dirty charging 25.
Yeah, 25 is like really.
Yeah, I actually, like on the Druid forums, I had a couple people being like, "Thanks for being a reasonable guy." You know what I mean? And that was at 25 gold. And, out of probably like the 200 or 300 healing power enchants I've done, I maybe had like 2 people complain about the price.
Yeah, those people don't realize, like, you have the best enchants in the game, like, that are really, really. And at the time, you're probably one of the few people with. For a long time, actually, probably first couple months.
Well,
like, we got lucky with a few.
What I was saying about, I've talked about this before, and if you get something like that, rather than charging an enormous amount for it, and you getting a few people that might have the gold and say, screw it, let me have it, charge a reasonable amount, like I said, 25 gold. Dude, I just sat in Ironforge for a good solid 3-4 hours after I got it, and I was the only person with it, and I legit did about 115 or 120 enchants in 3-4 hours, and they just were rolling in. So now,
Yeah.
by the time someone else gets it, I've satisfied the demand for it. You know what I mean? So There's also a lot of those people friended me, and then they came back to me when they got another pair of gloves, even though other people had them, you know.
Tell that to the Chinaman. Got Titanic like this. Charging 200 gold a pop.
Yeah.
I remember there was one guy who got Titanic last server, and he was charging an insane amount for it, like 100 gold per craft, and he was one of the only people with it for probably 5 or 6 days that we knew of, that most people knew of, and he was charging people 100 gold per craft, and as soon as somebody else got it, that guy just made an insane amount of money. He's charging, well, the guy was probably charging 100, you know, probably didn't get that, not nearly. Everyone was just like, yeah, you're a dickhead.
Yeah,
Charging people
yeah.
that much.
It's like it's okay to milk it a little bit, but I mean, Jesus, like charging a stupid amount for it. Not only do I feel like a douchebag doing something like that, I honestly think you're going to profit more with a reasonable, like a middle ground price than charging the extreme. You know what I mean?
I guarantee this guy made over 10k gold.
The silence.
Who's legit?
Get from behind me, Baron.
I don't want you to dodge me. I know your weakness.
Jeez. One more?
Let's see, do I need arcane resistance? I don't know.
No, you do not.
Shazra?
Hey, what's up, Wellington? And yeah, that sounds about right.
Do
Invisible.
one more, I'm feeling it.
Hey, that's what I was thinking as well, Travis. Is, you know, like I had people telling me to do 50, and I was like, man, just 50 is just 50 seems ridiculous. It seems.
Yo, Baron, how much armor are you?
Seems like a douchebag move. So I went with 25, and everybody was super happy with that, and obviously I was as well. I made like 6k gold off the enchant.
13k?
I had my. I'm sorry. She was asking how much armor I got.
Yeah, like unbuffed, like not with like Debo aura and all that junk. Just
With what I currently use, and using Arena Grandmaster Trinket instead of what you call it. Instead of Heart of the Mountain, I've got, this is what I use to tank almost everything. Trash, bosses, it's a good solid...
But you already got that arena thing? We were just talking about you trying to get it.
Yeah, I knocked it out in like
the
4
other
or
night.
5 days.
Jesus. That's awesome.
I'm actually a little low in this, with this. I'm at 11.1k armor. It's a little low.
Cool. Alright, yeah, my Druid's at 11k. So, finally have, like, somewhat decent armor.
What's the armor cap? Is it like 20k?
If I go like double armor rings,
it's like
and
26k or something. It's 75%, but
21,000 and some change is against a level 63, and 17,000 like 500 is armor cap against a level 60. But yeah, I can get my armor up to 13 or maybe even close to 14,000. With raid buffs and consumes, I'll be in like 14,000 range. Well, with 11,000, I'll get like
it's
900 from
inspiration
Devo.
or anything like that.
Yeah, I'll get like Devo Aura would put me at 12,000 even, and then I get another close to 1,000 armor from various consumables and stuff. So
Yeah, since I tried out taking the 2% crit trinket instead of the Mark of Tyranny, and never again. Mark of Tyranny is too good.
Well, the thing about it is, if you're in the short term, maybe Black Hand's Breath, it's an extremely strong DPS trinket, but in the long term, there is no replacing Mark of Tyranny. It is the best tanking trinket.
Yeah.
It never gets replaced. So there's that. But that's something that I debated and been back and forth on quite a bit, and
You can make a video
I
on the
think I
trinkets.
made the right choice.
Yeah, I took Mark of Tyranny on the last server on my other Druid, and I wish I had taken Mark of Tyranny again on this character. Although I don't like really regret it because I wanted to try it out and see Black Hand's Breath. And like if you know you're just like almost never gonna tank, then sure Black Hand's Breath is good or more optimal. But like Mark of Tyranny is just too good because it's so hard to get armor in a trinket slot.
Yeah, you got two choices. You got the Enchanting Trinket and you got the Mark of Tyranny. That's it.
Yep.
If you can get it to proc, if you can get it to proc, the fucking Mark of the Chosen is
Yeah, that's what I use.
Pure money.
I use Mark of the Chosen. I mean, Mark of the Chosen is insane. Like, it's
25 stamina. I would put Mark of the Chosen if it was a permanent buff. I would put it #1 trinket, even above.
Oh, I totally agree. It's insane how much stats it gives you. Like 250 HP, like 1%, or
it's actually
over that 1.5% crit, 1.5% dodge.
It's actually when you factor in Kings and Heart of the Wild.
Yeah.
Whatever 37.5. It's actually 32.5 stamina.
Yeah,
with,
somewhere like 300
with Kings and Kings and Heart of the Wild.
And then for warriors, it even gives you block value. Delicious. And all the like attack power and stuff too. Yeah, Mark of the Chosen's.
Yeah, Gerald, about that trinket. The last time I went down there solo to get the Arena Master quest pieces, I killed off two guys, and then I was looting the chest, and I got sapped by a level 19 rogue, and then he took the chest while I was sitting there sapped. So that was the last time I went down there by myself. From that point forward, I always brought somebody with me to combat the sap. There's a couple of ways I could get around the sap. I could have done I could have used the offhand, the Skull of Impending Doom, maybe some other stuff, but if you're going to try to get that trinket, the best way to do it is have at least one friend and bring them with you.
Hard-hitting, slow attacking mobs, and you're tanking like one at a time. It's not that great.
When I say all the time, I mean often. I don't mean like constant. But I have it on my warrior, like just leveling, like fighting shit. It's like, what the fuck, again? Again? Wow, huh?
Yeah. If you're like grinding continuously or fighting multiple mobs, it'll be up most of the time.
I'll group taunt it. Just go. Or I may not need to. You need 12, Gerald. You got to do it 12 times, and it spawns every 3 hours. My macro is just straight broke. I got to take a look at that thing.
Fuck. I have a macro that if there's a one-shot with pain, I can't override it.
Unlucky.
Lucky, yeah. I need to do it manually.
Why the hell is that not working?
What not working?
It's not, my fucking innervate macro just randomly decided to break.
Fuck's sake.
That's weird. We'll spellbook it.
Spellbook it.
We'll spellbook it. You remember that? You remember that? Let's see if I can not aggro that stuff this time. Remember that one time I had to spellbook Last Stand for KT?
Yeah, it was like a first skill too. It's funny.
Hold on, let me get my fucking Last Stand out when I need it. While I'm on tanking fucking KT.
You press click my spellbook.
Well, I respect and I didn't have it on my bars. So if I want to use it, it's really the only way I had. It's the only choice I had, you know.
Heat of the moment, man. You're in the heat of the moment. You click on your toes. Boss at like 10%. You're taking like 2 guardians at a time. MC just there's guardians killing people. You gotta spellbook Last Stand, you know.
Yeah.
But I need to make sure to remove the VE from the combat text. It just spams me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you want me? Oh, no. You
I don't have enough mana. There we go. Give us a wand. Give us a wand, eh?
The wand chooses the wizard, Harry.
Nice one, Fog.
Resist my full frost.
Solid.
That was good.
What are you, like Obi-Wan Kenobi?
That's some Harry Potter
It's
shit. What do you
obviously
mean?
Harry Potter, Jesus, man.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Damn.
Harry
Well,
Potter.
unlucky.
That's tragic. That's enough for now. I'll get it.
Can we do some? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, can we do some of the bags? My bags are annihilated. Let's do. Where's the invasion? Invasion's in Blasted Lands. Stormwind. Let's go.
It's been there for a while. I think the fresher one is in Ashera.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. You guys can go to Shara if you want. I'll go to Blasted
Do you have
Lands.
to do those invasions things?
What do you get? I don't understand.
And if it's up there, I can always teleport Moonglade.
Sure, if it's the best oil for you. It's
Oh
60
shit! I'm so new.
It's only unique up to 20, and you have like 2 weeks to do it.
I don't know. They
Top
might end
20.
the invasion. The invasion's supposed to end when Nax becomes available. Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't like that before. Like 100%, it wasn't. It was up like in the next week, where we're 2 weeks into Nax, and it was still up.
Hey, how do you get your Mark of the Dawn, the 30 stamina buffs?
Oh, I don't think that stacks with Rumsey or Fort, actually. I'm like pretty sure it doesn't. You can test it though. But you just get 3 of the things, and it's like on a cooldown. You can't talk to the guy, you know, like every so often, and you combine them. You combine the 3 lesser ones with the good ones, and you get a big one or whatever. Yeah, I heard they don't stack with Rumsey or Fort or anything like that.
Troph is probably halfway drunk, Brendan. So we shouldn't, we probably shouldn't beat him up. We shouldn't beat him up too hard. Troph likes to drink a little bit when he plays some WoW. He'll have him. He'll have him some wine. Where are we going? Ashara or Blast? What? I thought we was going to Stormwind. What the?
Here, I'll toss you someone. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take a break and maybe try to keep an eye out for 20 man.
I got about 45 minutes left, and then I'm gonna take off for the night. So I'm gonna go do that for the rest of it. I think.
There's Stormwind right here.
Thank you.
Yeah, Trove, the nice thing though is you can have people apply it through trade. So if I don't think I would use it actually without world buffs because I want either 1 crit or 30 spell power. I don't know. Hard choice, but I'm sure melee will give
Yeah,
you.
for Shadow Priest, it's good. It's like 60.
Yeah, it's best. It's best for you. So I'm sure melee can just give you theirs because you get 5 from.
But do you need to pick up a quest or you just kill stuff? Drops?
Yeah, you gotta get the quest in Lights Up Chapel.
Oh shit.
And go to the skull on the map and kill some shit.
I need to do Shadow of Doom. What's the best way to do that?
Just need 5 people. And the healer. And
What's the name of the quest?
Under
I
the
think
shadow.
spam sphere, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's spam sphere. It will one-shot somebody after 2 minutes. So you need DPS to kill it. And it just does
What
like
do
a
you
mind
get?
flay thing.
You don't even really get much for doing it, do you? It's an optional thing. You get 5.
Well, you
That's-
turn in 8 runes and you get 30 when you loot it. So it's probably the best way to get runes. And
Yeah.
you just take turns spawning it with the 5-man.
You need something?
Where's the guy that gives the dawn trinket or the dawn stamina thing?
It's the guy near the quartermaster. Argent Emissary, or no? I don't know. I can't find him in Ironforge, but maybe somebody killed him.
Who
No,
killed?
not that. Not that Celtic.
I'm just saying, I got it.
The stamina.
Hey, what-
Nice.
What's the name of the quest?
Under the shadow, I think.
Those really drop down.
Yeah, he's talking about the stamina things you get from the Argent Dawn guys in the city. Like combine them and you get a big stamina. But I heard it doesn't stack, so it's nice to
How
have
much
them.
did you get?
Last time I messed with it, it did stack, but they might have changed it.
Light be with you.
I tell you what, I need to go ahead and bring my roids buff stuff down there while I go. Go ahead and get my roids while I'm down there in the blasted lands.
See you guys tomorrow if you're going to the pub.
You heading out, man?
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. That means you're going AQ?
No, I'm not. Going BWL and MC though. If it fills. Or if MC fills it.
I can't go for Nax though.
Yeah, I can't do Nax in 2 characters. It's too much. I don't even
Is that a real quote there from Yoda, Chasm? That's hilarious.
I'm lucky. We don't wipe and everything.
A Trove wasn't too far off. Apparently Yoda says, "Chosen is the wizard whom the wand has."
Really? I just said Obi-Wan because he seems English. He's an Englishman living in Mexico.
That's racist. JK.
That's a song. What are you talking about? I'm an Englishman living in Mexico. Damn, this is so far away.
I just saw a level 19 warrior. I was thinking, is a level 19 twink warrior? Is that a thing? That's probably not a thing at all, is it?
Yeah, it
That
is.
sounds terrible.
I bet warriors are terrible at level 19, aren't they?
Yeah, they get shit on by hunters.
There's like a, well, yeah, hunters and rogues pretty much
No
run.
intercept, no instant attack.
They run around, they basically just run around auto attacking.
Can you fap?
FAP requires level 20. You cannot.
Oh my god.
Do you guys know if there's any plans for like CG or AQ20 tonight?
I think it probably would have happened by now if it was going to. KRB was asking about one. It's too late for me to go for one, but maybe. Well, tomorrow's the Poe grade. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. It would need to happen tonight if you're gonna do one, because tomorrow is gonna be Poe grade. Night after that is, or the day after that's gonna be Nax for Trash Farm. It's gonna be hammering the fuck down from Saturday forward.
I'll agree with you, man.
I see what you did there, Andrew.
I guess keep an eye out. World chat, I guess.
You got tank gear?
I do.
Just throw one together, man. Tank it.
Ooh, nah. Can't. I don't have main tank here like
And
that.
and then what do you need? Do you need an enchant?
No, I got both enchants I need. I really just need the fucking crossbow. Because I haven't gotten the crossbow from or the bow from MC.
Yeah, I never got the crossbow on Sea Strike. I did have a striker's mark though. I just used that one.
Yeah.
That crossbow is pretty rare. It's tough to get that one.
Man, I was in a group with like LeBron James, and he was running it, and it dropped. This fucking dude that I was trolling earlier.
You ninja that shit or?
Nah, I was trolling this dude earlier on Elemental Earths. Like wasn't letting him kill any of them with a group of like 3 other people, and he came back from on the end like long game and just picked that item and won it off the roll.
Feels bad.
Yeah. I might have gotten like 60 more golden that night than he did, but he got the fucking crossbow.
Yeah, that crossbow is just. First of all, it hardly ever drops, and then second, if the tanks don't want it, the DPS want it. It's highly sought after. That's
Exactly.
like a easy probably 1,000 gold item, I bet, or more. I don't know if you were gonna like G-bid it. I bet you could get some. Bet you could get some gold for that good old crossbow there.
Yeah, you get some stupid gold for that for sure.
I think I've seen it drop 4 times. I think I've done AQ 25 times.
That drops way less than that, man.
I don't know, I guess I'm good luck for people to get it. I don't know.
Hey man, you should come to my run then.
I don't go to AQ 20 anymore, dude. It's fucking useless for me.
Whoa. You need to come.
Ah, shit.
Hey guys, Deathclinch now has BWL on farm progression.
Nice.
Putting that
So
out
we
in the
just
world.
recruit a warrior that already had Thunder Fury? Is that how we got a Thunder Fury?
Yeah.
Angelista.
Yeah, somebody from Fearless is like, grads. I was like, maybe recruit somebody that had it.
So he used to be in Esdesis, and then Aftermath, and then Aftermath exploded.
Holy shit, I'm gonna get fucking overrun. God damn.
Because I used to be in the same guild as him as well.
It's not too bad. Chasm, I would say it's probably average. When I would gold farm on the Druid here, I would go do Dire Maul jump runs and just heal it. You don't even need to respec for it. You can just, as long as you got some previous healing gear, you can heal it as feral. You don't need to respec for it. But that's how I would farm. That's how I farmed gold this time around with the Druid. You don't have any cleave, so it's one target at a time. I feel like I was able to farm things a little, obviously better with the mage or a warrior. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, I feel like I was better in terms of just straight killing stuff from mob to mob. It was pretty. I could do it pretty quickly with the Fury Warrior. And on the Druid, I mean, I could go pretty quickly as well. There's no downtime, but you just don't. I don't feel like I killed things extremely quickly. Like I said, my favorite gold farm is 2-man DM East. That's my thing. I actually, can be moderately challenging at times, and it's just there's a high probability, or there's a decent probability that you're going to get some rare stuff that drops that's worth a lot of gold, like some good bonus gold, like a Forge Compendium or some of the more popular class books. I can do DM East. I've done it well over 1,000 times, and my mind doesn't go numb when I do it. So can't ask for more than that, you know.
Anyone planning on doing like world buffs tonight?
For the alt run?
Yeah.
Not. Well, nah, I should wait.
No worries, man.
I should wait. I'm gonna have to be crafting stuff for people on the mage.
I was just trying to knock it out tonight, so I don't have to worry about it once I get back home from work tomorrow.
Is it intense over there?
There's plenty of mobs to be killed here. I'm not able to kill them quickly enough. I could really use a second here. Would be good.
Yeah, I'm flying. But I have to go to lights home.
What y'all doing?
Farming the Necrotic Runes.
Isn't that for like melee?
I'm sorry?
Is that for melee?
It's for both melee and spellcaster, yep.
Like, increases your chance to hit, right?
No, it's 100 attack power weapon enchant for 30 minutes, or 60 spell power versus undead.
How many can you get?
20, but you can get them on your alts, and you can do it through the trade window.
What is the quest that Omnirian is saying to do?
What is the quest? What? What did you say, Yuki?
What is the quest that Omnirian said to do? Something about like echoes or...
Are you talking about Echo of War? Or?
I think that's what it said. He said to do it. It was important. What is that?
Where is it? Is that on Discord?
Yeah, it wasn't a...
Well, if it's Echo of War, then that's in Nax. Like, it's for the pants.
This fucking disease is terrible.
I hate disease. I had to go out.
Oh yeah, as
form.
soon as you're here, you can get rid of it.
Yeah, but I can't.
Dude, it's so bad. 25% reduced cast speed, 33% reduced attack speed. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, Yuki, it's the trash from Nax. That. Yeah, the gill is, and probably the pug. I don't know.
Dude, these necrotic runes aren't dropping for shit. I've killed a good 10 of these. I've got one.
You alone?
Yeah. Killing them solo. No one else is in my party. Shit ain't dropping. That is just terrible.
But if it drops, is it like the undead thing, like everyone can take it, or we have to compete?
It's a white item, so it's...
So the more, the better.
Yeah, it's not like Juju.
Is it because we're in a raid?
No, I mean I got one. That means if it happened once, it could happen in...
Okay. Yeah. I was.
Are you close by?
Checking. I'm in the land.
You're landing. All right, I got 3 here. They'll still be alive by the time you get here.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, come down here and drop me a heal when you get here.
I'll view you.
How do you set the, I can't set the loot beyond rare.
I don't know. The
Or
threshold?
I can't set the loot beyond, yeah. I can't set it beyond uncommon.
Has anyone been blessed around recently? There's like an invasion going on here.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
You doing it for rep?
Who's that asking? Yeah, we were talking about it. It's about the weapon enchants.
Oh shit, never mind. Alright. Let me get an invite. Just
You
post
down
this
here?
open guild.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm trying to get roids right now. I thought this was up in Eastern Plaguelands.
It's random. It can be in Daenerys. It can be in Ashara. It can be in just like a bunch of different zones.
That's totally fucked.
I might need a heal here, Trove. Yeah, I need a heal.
I'm healing. I guess I could stay heal out of Shadowfall.
Probably be better, right?
Can dispel the disease that keeps popping.
The
Jesus.
disease is just, it's so AIDS.
Oh, I got one here. Oh, you can keep like farming on more than 10.
Just trying to get tags.
Let me get a kill. I need my spirit tap.
Here, hit skull, Trove. Wand it, Trove. It's gonna die. Rip.
That's too many targets.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see you. I gotta get you in the same group here, Blood Ray.
I was still getting them, I think.
Josh, don't do me like that, man. Don't do me like that, Josh. No. Hey, I think we're gonna get a. What you call it soon? The Shadow of Doom, or the Shadow of Doom thing.
It lights up. There's a guy. Commander Thomas Halloran. Why you leave?
Drop raid.
Right.
Where you at, Trove? Let me get you. Did you get that invite, Blood Ray?
No, I got it. I got a bunch of targets, by the way.
I got a Scourge on me. What the hell?
There's a Shadow of Doom. Fuck, we missed it. There'll be more that spawn. Man, we got a lot of shit here. We really need, we need AoE pretty bad.
Yeah.
It'd be so nice if we had some fucking AoE.
I've been cleaving.
Make sure you loot or the shit goes away. Okay, I was trying to figure out what was going on. So it's a command to get it the loot threshold below, or to a common, or to poor rather. That's weird. I can. This thing's got sparklies on me, but I can't actually check the loot on it.
Yeah, the loot is annoying.
Man, I'm stuck freaking looting. I think I gotta relog. Ah, so annoying.
You can't loot? I can't loot too.
It might be the command that you set.
I didn't put it in. I gave Cayman lead. He did it.
Can you heal Blood Rain?
You tell him, Herbert. You tell him.
Oh yeah, that's annoying. Like, I'm healing you guys, but I can't loot anything right now. You keep aggroing and stuff.
I had to relog.
Yeah, I can't loot anything. I'm wasting my time.
Alright, so let's just stop tagging shit right now. Let's just kill what we have.
Yeah.
Hordes
Can you
coming.
guys loot it?
No.
Yeah, we're wasting time.
Just cleave all this shit down and then...
If you'll
drop
drag it
everything
out over
over.
here, we can get out of combat.
Cymatics, don't do me that dirty. Cymatics.
Yeah, maybe 1 sec.
Come on, please. Garnfeld, come DPS.
What?
I need some love in Skolo.
Can you loot it?
I was able to loot that one just now.
Yeah, can't loot.
Just log them.
Man, I thought arcane crystals would be a lot more expensive. They're like not that. I mean, they're more expensive. I am unimpressed.
Are you who dropped group? Blood Ray? Is he relogging?
Yeah, the shit was bugged for me too.
Okay. Yeah, relogging fixed it for me. We're thinking maybe it's got to be raid because I know there's people that's done that shit.
Well, I was getting him in the raid, so it can't be that.
Function, I can come in like an hour from now.
We're all depending on Psy right now.
Good luck.
Because KRB can tank. KRB can tank. Oh yes. KRB can tank, but it's what. And look, you don't even gotta fly. We'll summon you.
Without any cleave, I feel extremely useless here, to be honest.
I'm still not getting him to drop.
They're
Oh,
rare, dude. They're
I
like,
got one.
I swear they're like 20% drop rate, I think. And that's probably being generous.
What are you trying to farm?
Necrotic Runes.
$100 attack power for 30 minutes against undead.
So does that take the slot of like sharpening stones?
It does, but obviously it's much better than a sharpening stone.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay then.
I didn't know if they just stacked or not.
Now, well, you can. I'm pretty sure you can dual wield them in that stacks. So you got one on your main hand, one on your off hand. That's 200 attack power against undead. Kind of a big deal.
It was just unreal.
I think I'm wasting more mana healing, dispelling than healing. Do they do shadow damage?
Does what do shadow damage?
Mobs? I did shadow protection.
They. Nah, I wouldn't bother with it. The main thing they do is a shitty disease. Disease is terrible. Cut your DPS by like 25%.
Is that? Let me get the killing bow. It's so annoying.
You gotta do the well-timed mind blast.
Oh my god, not even this one. And they're like 90% damage. This warrior comes in. Cleave! Execute! Execute!
Crystal's getting close to 0.
Woof! Innervate! I got spirit.
You got
Tap
spirit
two.
tap and innervate. Yeah,
Oh my god, is this getting full me?
you're going to the top. Spam that shadow word pain while you can. Doubter, the worst is so there's some of the Silithid bugs down in southern Ungoro. They put a fucking 30-minute disease on you. You take 30% more physical damage. Try to avoid those when you're leveling in southern. There it goes. When you're leveling in southern Ungoro, try to avoid those.
Why are we competing now?
I don't know. That's nice that we can roll on them though. Just roll neat. That's so much easier.
We should try to hold down more of this middle area. I feel like we're getting beat on tags.
It feels like there's always something for us to attack for the most part. Oh, how'd we lose that one? Wow, we just got done dirty. That guy was snatching them underneath our fucking feet.
Oh, China?
I guess. Yeah, the shard's almost down. We should be able to get a Shadow of Doom thing, I think. I'll try to get tagged for a little bit. Oh, that was a quick intercept. The shard's almost dead. Oh, there's a lot spawn.
You guys think?
We're farming the weapon enchant things, the Necrotic Runes. Are you aware of those, James? What they do?
I'm not aware.
They give you 60 spell power against undead for 30 minutes.
Oh, they're like wizard oil?
Yep.
Better.
For Fire Mage, I'd say it's pretty close. I'm spawning one. Alright, we're gonna need to blow this thing up. Like, use good big damage. Big damage on it. Kill it. This is 30 runes right here.
30?
This is 30, yeah. Cayman wanted, I think.
Heal blood rain.
Everyone's got assist. There's an innervate for you, Trove. Try to get him a heal.
Coming.
Holy shit. Try to get him stacked up and I can hurricane. Toss me one too. I'll do a little bit more, and then I think I'm just gonna hearth and turn this quest in.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
What's up, man?
Howdy.
I'll need help with anything.
Just farming our weapon enchant things for Nax.
You need a priest, or you guys already set?
That's a raid. I mean, if you want to go, you can go. I'm about to check out. They were trying to do Sholo, but I think they had heals.
Oh, that's fine. I don't want to do Sholo without you anyway, Baron.
Sholo? You want to do some Sholo?
I'll do it with you. I'm not doing it with anybody else there.
Damn, Sire, you hear
Do
that
it with
shit?
me.
You hear that shit, Shy? Sire, he doesn't like you.
Who?
Fucking Val being an asshole over here.
I'll be excited. Fucking Bear Druid is the biz 5-man tank, though. There's no arguing that.
He likes the
So Max
innervate.
has a bear druid.
He likes the innervate.
Yeah, I like Druid a lot as well.
You could have come with Snarfy if you wanted to.
In a 5-man, I would always take a bear over a warrior. Oh, whatever. I mean, it's much easier to heal. It's much more chill. I mean, in a raid, you obviously can't, but...
Oh my god, that pushback. Got you.
Dang, alright, I'm gonna have to start sniping again.
Yeah, we got
the tags are getting too good with the tags. I gotta just start fucking moonfire and shit.
Yeah, we should also just like kind of spread out around the circle.
How about having an exploding trap?
Go ahead.
I shouldn't get that one in time. Getting quite a bit of them. Don't make me moonfire, bro. Don't make me.
I win every time.
Is it okay if we convert it to a raid? Like, do you need this for a quest or anything?
Go ahead.
I think other people want to come.
Saj, skip it.
Pull this thing. Never mind. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, they ain't getting a whole lot of tags now, are they, Josh? How many fucking tags you getting now? You ain't getting shit. And they got one there. That guy's pretty quick. That warrior's pretty quick. He's pretty quick.
Did I face pull that other group, or what happened?
I have no.
Cleave KRB, get the skeletons.
Way to go, Sai. We're gonna wipe.
What the fuck? No, we're not.
Function, are you letting them wipe in a
No,
fight?
yeah, fucking right.
Who died?
No one died. We're good. Sai pulled 2 groups and didn't realize it. We're all Gucci.
I like how embarrassed you were immediately.
Oh, well, no,
There's
because I'm
100
embarrassed
Oh,
that
Mr. Mead.
I
I
needed
feel
it.
like you're not giving much credit here, but
Well, I don't know how many groups Sai's pulling.
it's okay.
Oh,
I'm in full T2 with 2 off pieces and some reason we would wipe.
That sounds pretty nice.
Oh yeah, 7k armor, so I'm not getting hit that much. It's all good. Still got 1,000 plus healing in this set.
Function,
yeah.
did you like my post of my sweet 3-hit set earlier?
Yo, that set actually looked like it was fucking from like that staff. I swear you can get that staff in Outland somewhere. I think it's in.
Yeah, like the same model as an Outland.
Yeah.
I think I got it helping Fog, and then I just had to buy Bloodvine chest today because I never got the belt in PWO.
Oh, dude, say it ain't so. Should have went for the
Yeah.
the Banthox sash.
A lot of things haven't played out right for me.
Dude, my heart goes out to you for not getting the T2 chest.
Just
Yeah,
a practice
thanks,
run,
buddy.
now. Just a practice run.
It's so
I
bad.
mean, I've done it before multiple times. So here we go.
Val, I'm in the same situation. I only need a T2 chest.
Yo, you're a shadow priest.
You know what? I
It's
don't even
totally
care.
the same.
At least Trope
No, it's not.
It's the same.
understands.
Shut up.
So, James is here.
I actually went back
I'm
and
trying to
watched
think
Baron's
that out.
stream because I wanted to listen to myself sing. So
Fuck, no one can decurse, bro. This is fuck.
I had no idea I was doing that. I was just like, I was so hopeless in that moment.
The reality sets in.
Yeah, you know, his smile and optimism gone.
I'm not sure, Andrew. You need 8. We'll see. I turn in this. I've got like 3 in the bank. When I turn in this quest, I'm gonna get 5. That'll put me at 8. So I'll need 12 more. 8 times 12, 76. I'm sorry, 96. I need 96 more runes, and I got 5. Feels bad.
Oh, you're being mad?
Yeah, you know all those days we got like double blood
not mad
fang,
at
and then got double
Oh,
day.
going mad.
I might go mad, but
Yeah,
I'm not mad.
That laugh worried me.
All right, I gotta take off, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and earth.
Oh, who's gonna tag?
You guys got this.
We got that like double blood fang, then double like come on.
That's life.
Why couldn't it be fucking free?
It's no big deal. You know, it's just 9 months of running PWO.
Attendance robes in the pug for the last like 6 weeks.
It's no problem. I just wasted a whole year.
Well, was it really a waste if you had fun?
Yeah,
Probably.
definitely a waste.
Was it a bad waste?
Yes.
You know what? I
But-
met you, James, so
Exactly.
it wasn't a waste.
So your life has improved significantly.
I don't know if that's a plus or a negative, to be honest.
Wow. Listen to this kid. Listen to this kid.
James taught me how much I like world PvP, so it was kind of a
Sai, you're
positive.
LOS, you're LOS, you're LOS, you're LOS. Play on
Sai,
hands. I got you.
It's fine.
James, last night me and Gordon fell just like we were gonna rune farm, and then we got bored like within like 5 minutes, and we just rode around in a shard.
KRB, I'm taking.
What?
I got silent.
popped last stand. That's
I got
BS.
silence. I got silence. We got
Wish I was
fucked.
I
there.
popped
What
last
was I
stand.
doing?
KRB, stay on the side, please.
When was this?
Where is
This
everybody? Why
last
can't I
night.
not heal anybody?
That
I
necromancer.
might have been.
What
I
the
might have been
fuck
doing
is
things
going
with OG
on?
Jefferson.
Everyone's.
What the fuck? Why are you guys all?
What do you guys do? How is there this much communication in a 5-man?
Fucking. I
'Cause
just
it's
went like.
function.
No, what do you mean? I heal good, alright, but.
I'm not saying you're not good. I'm just
I
saying
heal
you communicate
good.
like
Let's
everything.
let's dissect that.
Alright.
You're like, I'm casting flashlight.
I'm like fucking
casting
sitting there,
now.
like looking at Sign. Sign's like on the other side of the wall, like
Flashlight
dying.
has
I
just
heal good and I
commenced.
feel good. Yeah.
I
feel good.
I gotta go. Y'all
Oh
have a
my
good one. That was outstanding.
Oh god.
I gotta go, guys. I hope y'all have a good night. Appreciate the contributions, Alessandro, if you're still around. Appreciate it. Ultra Mega Jesus, thank you, sir. And catch y'all next time. Tomorrow night, I'm probably gonna hit AQ40 on the mage, and then after that, probably I'll try to stick around for the BWL. I'll definitely probably won't make it for the MC though. I'll probably call it a night there. And then Saturday's Nax, we're just gonna be farming the shit out of trash, trying to get as many, as many runes as we can for the guild, so we can get the good frost resist stuff. But yeah, hope y'all have a good night. I'll check you later.